right, this is clinical trials. I don't know a lot about this game, have to be honest. I heard that it's supposed to be super good and that it's like a really slow burn horror game. It's something about like, I don't know, something about like ADHD or something, which I found interesting because that's what I have. I have severe ADHD, so when I heard about it, I just thought I had to try it. Don't worry about the continue. I clicked new, tried to change some settings. I can't make it full screen. I don't know. But here we go. So, game in. Oh no. So, new game. Let's do it. Week 1, Wednesday. Okay. A potted plant. It's huge. It's an aquarium with fish, snails, and shrimps. The trash can is empty. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Jade by Ernest Copt. Don't know who that is. But, please ring bell for service. Ring the bell. Okay. Yeah, sure. We can ring the bell. Oh, hey, there's someone here. Oh, okay. Hello. Hi, I'm Angel. You're for the clinical trial. Yep, yeah. The flyer is in your hand, true. May I see it? Oh, sure. Okay. So I guess she's here to do the trials for whatever this is. Just for the information on the backside. Do you have ADHD? Okay, see, that's what I mean. I heard that this was about this. Participants wanted for clinical trial. $1,000? Oh my God, sign me up. What is this study about? Researchers are developing a new medicine similar to existing dextromorphamines, whatever, in a longer lasting doses. Okay. Who can participate? Healthy adult age 18 to 55 with suspected. Shouldn't you be like doing this to people that are confirmed to have ADD or ADHD? I don't think ADD is a thing anymore. I think they group these together now. I have ADHD. I've had it. I was diagnosed a long time ago. Yep, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. That's what I got. What is expected of participants? Attend 8 study visits in a research site for 8 consecutive weeks. Receive injectable medication and have blood labs drawn at each visit. For more information, yada, yada, yada. Okay. I don't know what all these pictures are. Is that like, that seems really weird for a flyer. Why would you have that on your paper? She didn't even fill it out. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, there was a backside. I just drew it on the bus. I just drew on it on the bus over here. Oh, that's what all that was. Okay, so, oh, she's nervous. She's playing with her strings on her hoodie. That's quite all right. Why don't you take a minute to fill that out? If you could give me your insurance card as well. Oh, geez, do I have it? Why would you show up to a clinical trial without your insurance? Here, oh, she has it. Oh man, this card's pretty hurt. U.S. Med affordable care for all. So I'm assuming she has some type of like government assisted Medicare or something of that nature. That doesn't sound like a private company. So I'm assuming this is supposed to be like real crappy bottom end of the line government healthcare, which is not very good, I'm assuming. Sorry, no problem. Is your last name Martinez with a Z? The end is cut off. Yes, with a Z. All right, fill it out and we'll go from there. Okay, yeah, probably fill out. Don't make me type stuff. Don't make me type stuff. Please don't make me type things. I'm hoping that okay, she's just doing it. Awesome. Okay. Oh, it's 5:45, by the way. All done. Yep, here. Okay, he takes the clipboard. Now I'm going to confirm your information and ask you some questions to verify your eligibility. Okay, your name one more time, Angel Martinez. Date of birth, February 9th, 1987. She's like, what, 14 years older than me, I think, right? Because I was born in 93. Oh, no, not quite 14. She's 6 years older than me, sorry. So she is like 38, almost 40. Dang, you're almost 40. Is the address you provided here correct? Yeah. And the emergency contact Aiden. Shut up and go away. Yeah. What's your relation? Roommate. Are you currently taking any other medications? No. None? None. Do you drink? Not really. What a loser. No. Do you smoke? No. What did he just write? Does she smoke or not? What's your height? 5'1". Oh, wow, she's really short. What's your weight? Oof. I don't know. You don't know your weight? What? 113? Sound about right? That works. Have you been diagnosed with ADHD? I was in the process and I lost my insurance. Oh, do you suspect you have ADHD? Oh, yeah. I mean, not so much the H, but I guess they'd like made it all the same thing recently. Oh, hey, look at that. They're talking about it. That's correct. You're saying yours leans more towards the inattentive as opposed to hyperactive. That is correct. But those are different things. People get that confused. Being inattentive and hyperactive are two. I have both. I am inattentive and I'm hyperactive. I get screwed on both sides. I can't focus and I'm always wanting to do something. Like even when I stream, I bounce my leg and stuff. Like I can't sit still. So definitely. Do you have trouble focusing on tasks that require concentration? Yes, sometimes. Do you have difficulty seeing through long-term plans or completing projects? Yes. Do you struggle with managing your time on a day-to-day basis? Yeah. Would you describe your personal space as disorganized or messy? My roommates would describe it that way. Is that a yes or a no? I guess, yeah, yes. And to be fair, these are questions that they ask similar stuff to this when you go in to get diagnosed. So it's pretty close. Do you find yourself giving up quickly or becoming frustrated easily? It depends. Yes. Okay. How are you with needles? I am terrible with needles personally. I hate needles. Needles. Did you read the flyer? Oh, I kind of stopped that reading after the $1,000 part. I do a lot of these trial things. That's okay. So she does a lot of like, okay, is this how she makes side money? This is a study for a once-a-week injectable drug. The target audience is those with attention disorders, but the manufacturer is also looking into its applications as an antipsychotic. Oh, one of the biggest problems with psychiatrists run in with this cohort people with ADHD is medication compliance. The hope is that taking medication weekly or bi-weekly as opposed to once or twice daily will increase adherence. All right, so just a little side tangent here. Okay, I have ADHD, as I've said multiple times, and I have taken medicine for many, many years. I took it all the time when I was a kid, and I take it now. I took a long break, and I take it again now to help me focus when I do editing, like these videos like this, for example, right? And one of the big problems with ADHD medicine in real life, not just a game, is that it gives insomnia. I've taken many types of ADHD. I've taken Ritalin, Adderall, Vyvanse, Concerta. You name it, I've probably tried it at least once because my ADHD is so severe, I would have to switch drugs. My body would get used to it so fast. So I'd have to switch to a different one about every 6 months, okay? And I don't know how that would work with taking an injectable ADHD medicine. If it gives you the insomnia that the medicines give you now, that could be a horrible problem because trust me, people with ADHD like myself, we suffer from insomnia naturally. It's hard for us to sleep to begin with because our brain never really stops. It's really hard to get our brain to like just relax. It's constantly going. So when you take that medicine, it stimulates the brain again to the point that it's not as hyper, but it does not want to shut off. I've actually had taken my medicine that I have now called Vyvanse. It's only 20 milligrams. I've taken it, went to sleep, and woke up after like 8 or 9 hours and felt like I didn't sleep an hour. It felt like I didn't sleep at all. I'm incredibly exhausted the next day. And it's because I was asleep, but my brain was not. My brain was still just doing what brains do. I don't know, thinking about sheep. I have no idea what my brain does when I'm asleep, right? But that's one of the problems. So that's kind of weird. I don't understand how that would work. I'm not a doctor, obviously. I'm just a bald-headed dude who plays video games. But in my personal experience, they would have to find a way to give a stimulant that's able to slow the brain and not give it the functionality to where it doesn't actually be able to shut off. And I don't think that's possible, or we would have already done it. Because there isn't an ADHD medicine that I know of that doesn't give insomnia properties when you take it. That's the reason why when you get diagnosed with ADHD and they give you medicine, they tell you don't take it super late, because if you do, like I have, because I had to get a job done, I had to edit some stuff for a job. I didn't let me sleep. I would sleep, but I never got REM sleep. So I was incredibly exhausted the next day. Felt like I pulled an all-nighter, which I did tons of those when I was younger. A little bit older, can't do those as easy. But anyways, back to the game. I just wanted to give a little clarification of why I find this a little weird. Weekly or bi-weekly, that would be really cool. I would take an injection. If I had to go in like once a month and just get one injection and be done and not have to take a pill, I would do it. That would be fine. If it didn't give me the insomnia. I don't know if that will work though. Remembering to do something every day and remembering to do it once a week are similar problems with me. Absolutely right. I still forget to take my medicine sometimes. Like, I need to keep track of the date and do the thing at a certain time by myself either way. In fact, it's way harder to remember weekly and monthly stuff in some ways. He's just looking at her like, well. Oh, the box went away. I'm inclined to agree. The far-off end goal is actually an implantable device. Pretty hard not to comply then, right? Oh, so they would like to eventually make it to where, like, I guess like women's birth control, they put like a thing in you and I guess it releases over time. That would be kind of cool. I'd be down for that. Yeah, I guess it would be, but before pharmaceutical companies will invest money in a formula that's supposed to be effective for months, it has to be proven this formula can be effective for even 1 week. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. So I will ask again, how do you feel about needles? I don't love them, but I'll do it. I'll do it. I mean, yeah, I'm here. Let's do it. Okay, I've done worse for less money. Oh, why would you tell someone that? Who says that in a conversation? Why would you tell people that? That's kind of how I looked right there. That's how I felt, which is work for food. Okay. I was just thinking, like, girl, you shouldn't tell people that. Working for food service is what I was referring to. Thank God, because I was a little worried there for a second. Like, maybe this isn't the type of game I thought it was. Maybe I shouldn't be recording this. This might get a little rated R. Understood. Follow me to the back when you're ready. All right. Okay. Okay, I can move again. Can I leave? Does anything change? A potted plant, it's huge. So not really. What's this? A plant. Surprisingly, it's real. This isn't the door I'm supposed to go through. Okay, so I guess there's really nothing to do. I guess we just leave. Or are we going to here? Ooh. I don't know what any of that is on the table. So we're in some type of... There's a computer back here. Okay. Maybe that's what he was doing. The reason why he came out of this room instead of the front room. I wonder why he would use that one instead. Take a seat. No. Let me look at some stuff. Balanced Rock by Herlam Levitt. He's got better work than this. Oh, so she knows art. Okay, she must be some type of art student, I'm assuming, since she knows the names. Okay. A computer from the 90s by the looks of it. So it's an old computer. Gloves and hand sanitizer. Swabs, cotton balls, tongs, depressors, and applicators. Okay. A trash can with sharp containers on the walls next to it. A trash can with a sharps container on the wall next to it. Oh, okay, I just read that. An exam table. That doesn't tell me anything. What about these chairs? It's a chair, but probably not the one I'm supposed to sit in. I think it takes your pulse. I don't go to the doctors often. Okay, take a seat. I looked at everything. Let's go. Please take your jacket off when you slit down. Okay? Slit down. All right, just a striped shirt on. We'll start off by taking your vitals. Hold your arm out for me, please. Well, at least he's nice. Oh, we're actually going to go through the doctor process? No way. 98.2, you run cold. I am cold. Pulse of 65. It took a minute to register, which means it's somewhat weak. I am somewhat weak. Okay. 82 over 55. That's kind of low. Your blood pressure is below... Oh, yeah. Okay. Below average, too. I am below average. Haha. Okay. Each week before the injection, we'll take a blood panel to monitor some of your levels. Got it. Okay, I'm going to touch your arm. No, let me rephrase. Can I touch your arm? Yes. Okay. Why would you... What? Your veins are quite faint. I'm always getting glowing reviews from medical people. I'm generally pretty good at this, but I can't promise it won't hurt. Okay, wait. Will I still be able to go into work after this? Hey, fair enough. Got to make that bread. My shift starts in an hour. You should be fine. Just making sure. Darn, kind of don't want to go. Haha. Let's make a fist for me. I actually had to do this not too long ago myself. I had to get my blood drawn. They did some panels. There we go. All right. 1, 2. Ugh, I hate needles. I hate needles. I really don't. I don't like needles. Oh, well, there's the blood. Needles freak me out. Your blood flow is on the slow side. Are you all right? Yeah. I'll remove the needles and wrap your elbow now. Okay. Blood is drawn intravenously from the veins. This medication is delivered intramuscularly via the deltoid muscle. So that means that it just sticks it into your arm. Roll your shirt a bit further up for me. Yeah. All right. He's going to stick her in the shoulder. 1, 2, boop. You're done. How are you? I barely felt that at all. That was pretty smooth. Good. Let me bandage the injection site as well. I mean, it's not bleeding at all. I'll pass if that's cool. That's fine by me, but you may put your jacket back on. Okay. So what's next? That's it. You go about your business. Pay attention to how you're feeling, benefits, adverse side effects, anything at all. Make note of it and tell me about it next time. It's 4:45 Wednesday. Does that same time work for you a week from now? I kind of don't know because my work schedule changes all the time. But let's say yeah. Okay, I'll see you then. She has very nervous, like, tics. She plays with her strings on her hoodie a lot. Bye. Okay, a little blood vial. Empty syringe. Oh, we're laying in bed. Looks like we're on our phone. Oh, okay. Web. Untitled by Harris Bread. Necrotic 045930 says, hi, when will you reopen your commissions? Green Fox, you always draw such good shapes. I would love it if you drew some... I don't know what that is. Horses? Foxes? Foxes someday. No pressure, though. So is this kind of what she does on the side, is commission art? That's kind of cool. Not yet. Text. You come in at 6 o'clock. Okay. You come in early, 5 a.m. inventory. Okay. Why not here? I overslept. I'm sorry. No excuse. Okay. Not yet. Okay, go to sleep. Week 2. Oh my god, a whole week has passed already. Wow, that was fast. I guess it's better than just meandering around not doing anything. I made it in time. Phew. Yep, it's almost 5 o'clock. She's chewing gum. Let me just spit this gum out. Threw the gum away. Okay, let's ring the bell. All right, ring the bell. Yes. Where's he at? Oh, he came out of the room again. Why is he always back? He must be on that computer back there. Hello, Angel. Hi. Let's see. Lee Wright. I can read your jacket now. Lee Smith, huh? Sorry I'm late. Not a problem. How have you been feeling? Oh, I'm okay. You? I'm fine, thank you, but I meant with respect to the medication specifically. Oh, about the same, honestly. I sort of forgot until today. Ah, I wish I had something to report. That's fine. It's expected that the effects, if any, will be minor during the first week. Oh, to use an analogy, when neurons travel down synaptic pathways in the prefrontal cortex, they're like water over stone. They slowly erode the ground and create channels which eventually become creeks, streams, and rivers. The infrastructure of the brain in people who have ADHD can seem unusual from an urban planning perspective. There's no flood control in the plains. There's no irrigation system in the city. There's a dam by the school grounds that's ready to burst. Uh-huh. You feel like you're parched when you need water and you're drowning when you want to be dry. Right. You want the water to flow in predictable volumes at certain times and places so you can regulate it. But changing that doesn't happen overnight. Excuse me if that was convoluted. So basically, like, a good way to explain what he's trying to, if that didn't make sense, is that when it comes to, specifically me, right? I can't speak for everybody, but specifically me, when it comes to ADHD, sometimes I feel like I have too much energy. I'm just bursting with it. I'm just ready to do anything, like anything at all. I'm ready to climb a mountain, climb a tree, fight a goose. Maybe not fight a goose. Gooses are scary, but you know what I mean. I'm ready to take something on. And then other times I feel so drained that I don't want to do anything but just sit and do nothing. And I have no control over when those events happen. It's kind of like a mood swing, but instead of just mood, it's energy. Like your willingness to do something. Like sometimes I can sit down and I'm like, man, sitting here is too much. It's time to do something. Let's get this going on. And then other times I need to do something like, you know, go change the oil on the car. And I'm so tired that like just thinking about it's just exhausting. And that's just how it is. You know, it's part of having ADHD, something you learn to deal with. And you have to get yourself into a medium level. I've learned techniques over my life to get myself out of the slump and get myself like a little bit more mellowed down. And then the medicine I'm taking now definitely helps. So that's kind of what he's explaining, is that sometimes you have too much and sometimes you don't have enough. And you don't really get to choose when that happens. If I got a chance to take a medication that really helped with that, that was just an injection or an implant that I took once a month, I'd absolutely take it. No, I get the idea. I know about dopamine and stuff. Yes, because we people with ADHD have incredibly imbalanced chemicals in our brain. Our brain doesn't produce chemicals the proper way. Normal brain good, ADHD brain bad. I get that you're being facetious, but to be very clear, I don't think that's the case. It begs questions such as, who's a city planner in this extended metaphor? Who gets to decide the landscape wasn't fine the way it naturally was? What if you enjoy swimming? Metaphorically. No, yeah. I don't know what about enjoy, but I'm good at swimming upstream, metaphorically. Ah, there's her nervous habit. She's biting her hoodie again. Some of my patients who were drowning as a kid are excellent at treading water as adults, you know. I'm sure do. Well, I'll set up in the neck and the back. Follow me when you're ready. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing as yesterday. Just going to go in here. Is anything different? Same medicine. Pictures are the same. Computer, nothing's changed. Same chair. Okay. Take a seat. Yes. Like the last time, please take your jacket off when you sit down. Oh, right. Okay. We'll start with your vitals again. Hold your arm out for me, please. Oh, we have to do this again? Okay. Thermometer, vitals. It's kind of calming, the humming in the background, that it's really, really like, I don't know how to put it, like relaxing, I guess. It sounds really nice. Temperature 98.5. Pulse 75 higher than last time. And we have ran here. You must have to get to your shift soon, right? Oh no, I don't work tonight. I just figured you guys probably close at 5. That's true, but no need to run next time. I'll be here. Let me get a drink of coffee real quick. Okay. Or you could come in earlier next week. Well, my shifts are usually between 10 and 4 or 6 and 12. So this time is kind of like safe either way. I see. Okay, I wonder what she does. 87 over 57, your blood pressure is similar. It's still pretty low. Not like in a danger state, but I believe like normal blood pressure is supposed to be like 100 over 80 or something like that. Now for the blood lab. Was there anything unusual last time? He wouldn't know. Yeah, he shouldn't know. If it's a clinical trial, the dude administering like the medicine would have no details, because it's supposed, most medicines do double blind tests where both the patient and the doctor are basically blind. They don't know really anything. So that way there's no biasness on the medicine. The doctor can't like insinuate that something is working when it's not. And that does happen. Like, it's real easy for some people who really want something to work to take something and it start to show positive effects when it's not because it's working, but because they just want it to do so. The body is weird like that. Not that, like, you know, I'm not saying that if you get like AIDS, You can be like, oh, it's okay if I eat this Tic Tac, you know, my AIDS is going to go away. Not what I mean, but you can definitely help the symptoms and make yourself feel better if you believe that what you're doing is better for you. Not that it solves the core problem, but it can solve the symptoms. I'm just here to collect data, yeah. Oh, knowing the results, yeah, it could be biased one way or both of us in some way, yes. That's just a standard double-blind study parameter. The why is beyond my pay grade. Huh, okay, I'm going to touch your arm now. Oh, he didn't ask this time. Oh, he did, never mind. No, may I touch your arm? Yes. Sorry, I forget the script. My employer is very particular about the script. Was there like a lawsuit? That why is above my pay grade. He's a very literal guy. Like he doesn't really seem to have humor. Like he's very straightforward. You can touch my arm. He puts it out. Okay. Got some bandage. There's that vein. It's barely visible. Ugh. Make a fist, please. Okay. Here we go. And 1, 2, boop. Ugh. Ugh. Not good with needles. I hate getting my blood drawn. I really do. I despise getting my blood drawn. Doing okay. It makes me a little queasy, but I'm fine. I used to donate plasma for money, so my mom used to do that. You don't anymore, not just for money, but because there was a medical accident with my family a long time ago, and my brother needed blood, and it was really hard to get. And so because of that, my mom would go donate her blood, because apparently she has a really rare blood type. And she found, you know, when you have a kid, yada, yada, yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, my mom used to go donate plasma and blood. Not for the money, she did it just to help. You don't anymore? It'd make me too faint to go into work after. I passed out on the clock a couple of times. Ah. Yeah, donating plasma can definitely weaken you. It makes you... My mom would complain that... Well, not really complain. She would say that it would make her very dizzy. I'll remove the needle and wrap your arm now. Hey. Yes. Do you have any other color bandages, like purple or blue? I do not. Darn. Okay, just making sure. One more needle. This is the medication itself. Right. Roll your sleeve up, please. 1, 2. Ugh. Okay. Ow. Not as smooth as last time, I guess. I mean, it was still pretty smooth. Shall I bandage the injection site? No, I think it's fine, thanks. Just checking. You can put your jacket back on then. Okay, I guess that was injection 2. Fair enough. There was kind of like an icy burn this time. That would probably be the lubricating agent, not the active ingredients. Again, please note any changes you observe this week and report them to me. Same time next week then. Uh-huh, approximately. Yeah, see you. They're both really awkward. Both of these people are both very awkward. Okay, I'll give you some things in a minute, okay? Go chill out. Is that alright? Okay. Alright. Oh, look, there's someone else here this time. Oh, her nose is bleeding. Yo, that's weird. I got a nosebleed on the bus. Okay. Who's this person? Is that like his daughter or something? That's his wife. Need tissues. Oh, music changed. She a boss? Oh, no. Okay. I got some over here. Okay, what kind of... She seems like a young alt girl. Okay. Thank you. No problem. Wow. I love your hair. Thanks. It's kind of uneven. No, you did it yourself? It's pretty good. I miss having colored hair. Do you go to Ackerton? You look artsy. You got me. Or well, oh, so she did go to college. She went to whatever college that is. I'm at their beauty school extension down the street. Oh, so it's an art school. That's usually where beauty, like cosmetology and stuff is an art. Oh yeah? I've heard of that. You want to do makeup. Yep, and then sometimes I come and do cosmetics for the theater kids over on your guys' campus. My dream job would be doing special effects for, like, horror movies and stuff. I like her shirt, or her jacket, whatever. That's a weird symbol with all the colors. You know, around Halloween when the country fair does the haunted mazes, there's guys in costumes who chase you and stuff. Uh-huh. I went a couple years ago now, I think. That's me. That's my work. Whoa, that's so cool. That is pretty cool. Oh, that was loud. Oh, I gotta go, but maybe I'll see you here again. Bye, cutie. She seems very spastic. She seems very, like, energetic. If I had even half that energy... Threw away the, I had a feeling. I had a feeling you're gonna make me do that. Let me guess. Ring the bell. I guess that was the purpose of the gum part, was to show you if the, is that, oh, I thought I did something wrong. All right. Welcome back. Hi, Lee. I hope I'm not too late. You're not. I'll set up in the clinic room. Follow me when you're ready. Okay. Back to the clinic room. Why does he not just use this PC out here? There's a computer right there. Why are you standing this time? Wait, can I use a controller on this? Yeah, fine. You, pardon me, let me specify. Now that you've received 2 doses, we'll start doing the follow-up questionnaire. I'll administer the questionnaire every other week from here on out. Okay. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in the home or workplace? No. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed time passing more slowly? I don't think so. Just assume all questions refer to the past 2 weeks. Okay. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? I mean, yeah, but I've kind of got some stuff going on in my life right now. I don't think it's because of the drug or whatever. Okay. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? Well, yeah, but again, have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? Ooh, that'd be pretty bad side effects. I don't think so. Have you exhibited increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, or general... I'm not even going to try to say that. I guess there's questions kind of suck. No offense. Well, I'm assuming he agrees. I'm inclined to agree. I'm not the one writing the questions. I'm just a middle level obligated to ask them. What is it you are struggling with specifically? Is that on the questionnaire? It is not. Then I'd rather not get into it. Oh, she doesn't have her jacket, or is she wearing a hoodie or something? I can't tell. Understood. Shall we proceed? Yeah. Let me just get some gloves on. Okay. Take a seat? Yes. We'll begin by taking your vitals as usual. Hold your arm out for me, please. Okay, we're doing this stuff again. 98 and you have goosebumps. I forgot my jacket. Oh, so she doesn't have a jacket. Okay, so the last 2 times she had one. Pulse of 68. 83/58. Have you been tested for orthostatic hypotension? No. Do you ever get dizzy spells when you stand up? Yes. Most PCPs should be able to help you with that. Oh, really? I've never tried that. Can you get, like, a prescription? A PCP. Primary care physician can help you. I didn't know what that was, to be fair. Oh. No, I don't have one of those. Now for the blood draw. I'm going to touch... Excuse me. You can touch my arm. Thank you. Make a fist, please. Let's find that vein. There it is. Ready? And 1, 2... Boop. Ugh, I hate needles. I hate needles. Needles get me. Give me goosebumps. What does having slow blood flow mean anyways? Could be a couple different things. Weak heart, viscous blood, constricted veins. As long as you feel okay, there's nothing to worry about. Define okay. Where are those bandages? Here we are. Now the injection. If you could roll your sleeve up. ... Wait. Something's been bothering me. Yes. That in the syringe looks different than the last 2 times. Does it? It looks the same to me. Yes, it looks different. The fluid isn't the same color. Correct. I mean, that's weird, right? Why is it different? It's the same thing. No, it's not. It is the exact same thing. It's clearly not. What is going on? My understanding is the pharmaceutical company changed vial manufacturers. This vial manufacturer works with the distributor who ships their products at 72 degrees Fahrenheit instead of 70, which is completely ridiculous, and it changes the color of the reagent in the vial. Is that a thing? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Like, medicine changing color from such small degrees like that. That's very crazy. Like, if it was like 10 or 15 degrees, I could see that, but 2? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a doctor, so what do I know? The formula is identical. It has not changed at all. I have had to explain this so many times this week. Please excuse me for getting so angry. What? No, it's just, I didn't think you were mad. You seem the exact same as always. My effect may be a bit flat, or so I'm told. It was a little funny. Sorry. No, I don't mind. Let's keep going. Thank you. Your sleeve, then, please. Are they, like, flirting? Is that what's going on? Are they flirting? Like, do awkward people flirt? Is this what it looks like? I'm a fucking loser, so I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm a loser. How'd I do? It really felt like it burned more this time. I've heard that similar things a lot this past week. I promise you it's the same. Okay? Okay. It's partly my job, I guess. Oh, she's explaining what's going on earlier. I guess now that they had a little bit of flirting, she's willing to open up. What I'm struggling with, I mean, you asked earlier, okay? Food service seems tough. My manager really yanks me around. A lot of the front of the house staff are college kids, so they get priority scheduling around their classes, and they call out a lot too. I get stuck picking up their slack and covering for them with zero notice. I know how that is. I remember working when I was in college, and thankfully I had a really cool boss named Donnie McQuaid. He had his own little company, landscaping. And I remember he would complain. He'd be like, oh man, you got to have that day off, or you can't come in till when, yada, yada, yada. Because, you know, he needs to get the job done. But at the same time, you know, he's not going to not let me go to my class and do my tests and stuff. But yeah, it does suck. It really does suck for everyone. But it just is what it is. One of them is kind of a creep too. Is that so? And they have me work past midnight. Ugh. And then come in at 6 the next morning. Not 10. Sometimes 6. Sometimes 10. Ooh. That does sound like fast food. So it's hard to make plans or appointments or do anything else, really. Even though it's technically part-time, they still schedule me like 6 days in a row. Oh my gosh, Angel. You gotta get a different job, girl. Good golly. That level of unpredictability can be very disruptive to life. I like how you know exactly what I'm doing and when I'm going to do it. That sounds like something like he would say. I've got my schedule on this note in my wallet. Oh, boy howdy. What the hell is all of that? 7:30. Okay. Wow, his handwriting is terrible. Seems really organized. It's easy to keep track of, which is the point. Speaking of schedules, it's past 5. Will you make it to work on time? Oh no, I actually came from work. I'll get out of your hair though. Oh, very well. See you next week then. See ya. So what, are they like, is this gonna be like a romance game? I thought it was supposed to be a horror game. I don't really see any horror going on other than like the medicine changing. Maybe she's getting injected with like, I don't know. I don't know. Web. Oh, what the heck? Green fox, doll, cute, Firebird 224. Such big eyes like this. This is adorable though. I guess he draws stuff. By hair's breadth. How's mom? Dramatic. Still doesn't want to talk to you and is taking it out on us. I'm sorry. I'm assuming, if I had to guess, that she's probably upset because I don't think she's in college anymore. Maybe she dropped out. Go to sleep. We are officially on week 4. Oh, she came in really fast. It's 5 already. Hello, Angel. Hi, Lee. Can you wait a few minutes? I'm just finishing something up. Okay, maybe I'll look around. Okay. A potted plant, it's huge. The bird of paradise has done quite well by the window. Oh, that's a bird of paradise. My mom used to grow those. Smile, you're on camera. The trash can is empty. I'd be concerned if it wasn't. I just emptied it before you came in. Magazines, the most recent cover date I see is 2002. There's some decent quarterlies in there from a decade ago. It's an aquarium with fish, snails, and shrimp. Would you be interested in learning about fire shrimp? Absolutely, I want to learn about fire shrimp. Let's go. I like learning new things. Let's try it out. Fire shrimp, Genius lismata, are peaceful omnivores from the Indo-Pacific region. Our office's 200 gallon saltwater tank hosts 2 pairs. That's like a $1,000 tank. They are easy to spot from their deep red coloration and bright white appendages. Do you help take care of the tank? I'm sorry. There was a maintenance guy who would come in when I first started here, but after admin realized I'd do it for free, he stopped showing up. Is it a lot of work? Once the tank is stable, it's not too bad. Feeding, cleaning the glass, emptying the skimming cup, testing levels, changing out the water, checking the filter, lights, buying coral, and oh my gosh. Fire shrimp are opportunistic scavengers. They'll eat pellets, brine, algae, and vegetables. I can even hand feed them a little bit of my lunch if I bust out the stepladder. They are hermaphroditic. They act as male or females depending on where they are in the molting cycle. We are fortunate to have such a large tank, and more fortunate still to have pairs who get along. What about the other critters, the snails and the fish? Good question. Oh, they're all right. Originally, they were bigger fish, but they would attack the shrimp, so I disposed of them. Oh. Admin insisted the tank needed variety and could be just shrimp, so I left a few fish and turbo snails stay. Alright. Fire shrimp are quite shy by nature. They love to hide, but you can tell they're happy if they are eating an active. They're really cute. That too. Do you keep a tank at your place too? No, I spend more of my waking hours here than at home, so yeah, I felt like I should keep a pet for the same reason. It's nice these ones can live here with you. Is that not pet hair on your jacket? Is it everywhere? It's from my roommate's cats. They love me, but I don't get, kitty custody if we split ways. Let me finish up. Can you wait a little longer? Yeah, no worries. An escape door? That's the stairwell to the roof. A plant surprisingly rare. Pachira aquatica, the money tree. I could not tell you why it hasn't died. Maybe they grow lights from the aquarium are enough? That could be. You kind of kill the plant or what? What about the painting? Jade by Ernest Kopp. Is that so? Yeah. Famous early German romantic painter. This piece was found in his house after his untimely death. The verso contained directions and instructions to have his body buried at the site of Jade. He passed just a few days after finishing this. Oh my gosh. This music's making me tired. The cause of death was pronounced as a mystery. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know who that is. Really? The rumor goes the land was so hauntingly beautiful that it drove him to madness. The later theory was that there are contained some parasites that lay dormant in his system for a few days and then killed him. Like cordyceps infect its host and compel its ascent to the sunlight, so Jade tempted Koff into the earth that it would feed on his corpse. Really? Well, I was just paraphrasing something I read online. And this was in the 1800s, a lot of deaths were a mystery. He almost definitely just killed himself. If you read his journal, he was psychotically depressed. Oh, wow. I am poor at detecting jokes. Are you messing with me? No, it's Koff. This is Art History 101. I did think this was kind of a dark piece to put in a mental health waiting room, but whatever. I just thought it was calming scene, and it is, you're not wrong. Whatever the guy did after he made this shouldn't affect how you feel about it. Gosh damn, she knows a lot about this guy. Have you been coming behind the plexiglass when I'm not out here? Maybe. I'm just about done. Come over, Andrew. So they are flirting. Is this gonna be like some type of romance story? Talk to Lee. I have nothing else to talk to. It's only us here. Talk to the shrimp. What you doing? Just finishing up the CEU. A what? A continuing education unit. Oh. Sounds boring. You have to do them to keep your license active. You gotta continue your education, I guess. They continue to waste my time is what they do. Our EHR, Electronic Health Record System, is an ancient and only runs on the PC. Oh, okay. That's why he's always in the back. That's where I spend 25 hours a day charting. Charting generatives, RVUs, relative value units, which is what my employees care about. But the CEU website is so new it only runs on the PC out here, so here I am. You guys love using abbreviations. It's like your favorite thing. It saves time in the charts. And now that it's over with, thanks for your patience. Let's head back. Okay, cool. It's time to do the whatever we were doing earlier. I'm not really sure. Nothing's different in here. Everything's the same. Take a seat. Yes. All right. Jacket off. Very good. Hey, look at that. She's remembering. She's getting better at this. Even if you ran here again, you had a couple minutes to cool down. So let's get a good resting heart rate. Okay. Oh, thermometer and temperature 98.5, pulse of 62, quite low again. What can I say? Anyone over 53, family similar to the first time. Time for the blood draw. Okay. You can touch my arm. You're beating me to the punchlines today. There it is. The antecubital vein. Make a fist if you would. Darn, I forgot that part. You're doing good. Oh, there's the fist. And 1 and 2. I wonder if it's going to burn again. She said the last 2 times it burned. Have you felt faint after these blood draws? A little. It's kind of hard to tell whether it's the blood draw or the drug right after, you know. Make sure to drink some fluids. Electrolytes are good. I removed the needle and wrap your arm now. Wait. You got blue bandages. Oh, yes, I did. They took several weeks to come in after I placed the order. Forgive me. It's a nice purpley blue, too, not turquoisey. Huh? Would you prefer turquoise? No, this is great. Thank you. Very good, then. So they are flirting. It's the old color again. And the syringe. It is. They went back to the old manufacturer. It's my understanding. Okay, I wish I had better information. Like I promised you, the active ingredients have not changed. Okay, I believe you. Ooh. 1, 2. Bam. Are you alright? It just seems to hurt more every time. Could be my aim. I'll try to do better. Don't forget your jacket. Alright. So it did burn again. It seems to be hurting more and more each time. We're at the halfway point now. Please keep coming back if you can. I'm kind of curious. Have other people doing the trial stop showing up? I'm not at liberty to violate provider-patient confidentiality. Yeah, I could get him in trouble. Right. But over half of our original patients have missed their appointment date and become ineligible to continue. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. The trial sponsor, Neurosena, anticipated this fallout and tried to cast a wide net. They didn't require ADHD to be diagnosed and merely suspected ADHD as it's the cause with you was sufficient to qualify. That seems so weird. Why would you test a medicine on something that they don't have it? That seems very suspicious. Okay, but if they wanted a successful trial, maybe they should have thought about how ADHD works. Go on. Give us a few appointment reminders. Call, text, email. Give us 500 halfway through, 500 at the end, so there's a reward sooner. Schedule us a taxi to and from the clinic if you want us to show up. Well, I guess that's me specifically because I can't drive. She can't drive. I hear you. I'm not in charge of the protocol for the trial participants. I assure you my regular patients receive plenty of reminders. And I can assist you with transportation vouchers since you're on federal health insurance. No, I'm fine. The buses, well, there's a bus and it runs sometimes. I've been making it so far. My point was more for so other people. It's hard to navigate the medical system in general, that's all. And so wouldn't it be great to have So wouldn't it be great to have to navigate it less frequently? To have a medical implant that lasts for 6 months? That would be pretty cool. I would love an implant that gave me ADHD stuff to help out with that for 6 months at a time. Sign me up. Absolutely. Even though I don't like needles, that would be just too good to pass. Cannot have your prescriptions denied at the pharmacy because it's 29 days instead of 30. Yeah. And what I'm hoping this sponsor will make possible. Even if the CEOs in the ivory towers of privatized healthcare never step foot down in the lower clinics in their life, even if how they conduct their trials make little reward sense, they're funding it, so they call the shots, basically. Correct. Stop shooting the messengers, what you mean. I welcome feedback. I want to know what you think. Some of my patients more heavily on the H side of ADHD are refreshingly honest about their experiences. Yeah, I know the type. Zero filter. No point in filtering when it comes to certain subjects. Like the medical system, because it's bullshit. Those are your words, not mine. The medication will have been in your system for 1 month this time next week. You may feel more pronounced effects from this point forward. Okay, sorry I was late. I don't know if I said that was this last time. Don't worry about it. I'll see you in 1 week. Yep, see you. I can't tell if there's like some type of flirting going on or what's going on here, but I feel like they're flirting. I'm not sure. Week 5, Wednesday. I made it. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see her there. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey. Oh my gosh, Shorty. Hi. Shorty. Yeah, you're my fellow Shorty. I was gonna say, what is your name? It's Angel. How about Angel? That's so cute. Yeah, she's definitely a spaz. You're a little angel. Oh, I'm Audrey. Sorry. Audrey, hi. How's the trial going for you? Oh, are you not doing the clinical trial? Nope. I'm just like a normal, regular patient, I guess. Oh, duh. I should have thought of that. It's cool. Yeah, I come here for my salts and my bars. You know, it is... What? Yeah. What? I've always been kind of a spaz. Oh, can I say that? That's what my friends call me. It seems like you've got a lot of energy to give. I don't think that's a bad thing. It's really not now that I'm mostly working on my feet, you know? Getting my GED was hard, but things are way better these days. Oh, okay. Is that her phone in her hand? I can't tell. Finding a clinic that's just chill has been super great. Isn't Lee kind of funny? I call him my dealer. He hates it. He's always like, well, the infrastructure of the brain is there's buildings, blah, blah, blah. He is like that. So tense. He gives him closet case or basket case. Like, pick one, right? What? Boyfriend's here. Good. Oh, so that's not his wife. That's just, okay. Take care, okay? So maybe they are flirting. I don't know. I thought maybe... Huh. What? You little peeking Tom? Why would you just come out here? Oh, there he is. Okay, I was like, why don't you just come out? Good evening, Angel. Hi. That didn't look like Lee. That looked like someone else. You're on time. I must be cured. That's the only plausible explanation. I don't think that was Lee. That dude had, like, crazy hair. Lee, who do you got back there, Lee? Is that your boyfriend? I did manage to leave my phone on the bus here, and I only got it back because someone got off early to hand it to me. Oh, maybe I'm not cured after all. Well, let's find out. With this questionnaire, shall we? Okay. Would you rather relocate to the back room first? Here's fine. There's no one around. Let's do it. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in the home or workplace? Yeah. Oh, hey. Yes? I did some chores and stuff more than usual. Oh, hey. That's an accomplishment. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed time passing more slowly? Yes, a little. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? It's about the same. Fair enough. Have you had what you would call described as anxiety or panic attacks? No attacks. I'm happy to hear that. Have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? No. Have you exhibited increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, and general malaise? I don't know how to say that. Not increased. Not increased. Understood. Things been better at work? Well, they only scheduled me like 4 days this week, so... And one of my coworkers invited me to hang out after his shift tomorrow. That hasn't happened before. Ooh, Lee didn't like that. That's great. Oh, boy. Why don't we get you on your way then? Sure. Oh, Lee didn't like that. This is angrily. He about to turn from Lee into Bruce Lee. Kick some dude's butt. I'm gonna say Lee's a murderer. That was not Lee back here. There was someone else. Ooh, listen to the sound now. It sounds more ominous. Ooh, let's get your vitals first. "98 degrees, pulse of 65. 90 over 60, it's higher today. Blood labs first. Can I... Thank you. Clench your fist, please. It's funny that you can actually see her clench her fist. Is everything okay? Yes. He's not as talkative today. 1, 2. Ooh. Question. Yes. Aren't you touching my arm when you put the Velcro cuff on? Like, why not ask about touching it in the beginning? Great questions don't always have great answers. I'm assuming palpitating the bare skin to find the vein led to some patient complications where BP cuff placement did not. It's like drawing attention to it makes it weird though. There are some very important legal rights and protections that medical patients have in theory. And then there are some bizarre ways that those rights get implemented in practice. Living in a litigious country combined with working in the field of psychiatric illness. Well, anyway, do people actually go through with suing? I kind of figured it was an empty threat. Lawsuits are quite common. If you see a patient directly, you're almost certain to be involved in a suit at least once during your career. Really? Yes. But being named on a complaint doesn't mean much if in and of itself. As long as you practice within your scope and you documented it, you'll usually be fine. I will now wrap up your arm with blue, One, two, ugh. You're all done. I don't know why it burns so bad. It didn't used to. You aren't the only one who's told me it burns. It's nothing to worry about. Okay. Oh, what the hell? I didn't get to read that. Oh, what is going on? It just skipped so much dialogue. I didn't get to read any of that. No, I gotta get to work. I was on track to show up at work on time. I don't want to blow it now. All right, please take it easy, though. Yeah. 6-hour shift on my feet. Easy peasy. Blah. Okay, see you later, Lee. I didn't get to read any of that. Oh, man, I hope that wasn't important. I don't even know why it skipped like that. Oh, no. Oh, she must have got home. She's done. Must be bedtime. Web. Untitled. I'm not a furry, but your art pretty good. Do you OC trades? This one came out so pretty. Okay. Hey, hi. You still down to chill with me after work? Yep. Cool. Just wait by the front for me. All right, sounds good. Go to sleep. All right. Week 6. Oh, why is it blurry? Oh, man, I could barely see that. I guess the drug's starting to affect her, huh? Huh. Ring the bell. Come on. I'm not too late. I'm not. What is he even doing back there? The door was unlocked. Someone must still be here. I mean, look at the clock. It's only... You know, I was about to say, I'm about to go back here, motherfucker. You think you can... I'm gonna check you out. Let's see. Huh. Oh, what is going on? I knew it. Something's not right. There's been something off this whole time. Why have I been feeling watched? Why is it always so empty? Why is there no reception? I always thought the same thing. The receptionist leaves at 4:30. She comes in half an hour earlier than I do to field calls and prep the schedule. It helps keep the day run smoother. Last we generally set appointments for is also 4:30, but we've been encouraged to enable as many trial participants to attend as possible. Huh. Good evening, Angel. How are you? Fine, yeah. Okay. Can we go back or... We can. Follow me. That was a little weird. That was a very awkward interaction. Is there a... It's doing it again. Stop! 98.9 degrees. 90... Stop! Fast forwarding! Can I touch your arm? No. No, no, no. Didn't I say no? Clinch for me. You're just going to stick it in. There it goes. 1, 2... What is happening? It hurts. One, two, and in and out. It's the same thing. Why am I like this? Angel, 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 Angel. That was weird. Am I on drugs? I don't think I am. Huh? You're done. Oh. Why is the room so shiny and wavy? She forgot her jacket. Week 7, Wednesday. Oh, okay. What is going on? Oh, he's doing something with the fish. Hello. Hi. I'm late as always. I was going to lock up soon. You seem a bit anxious. Are you in a hurry? Yes. No, not really. Let's just do the needles so I can go. Very well. Let's head back. So they weren't... I don't understand. I thought they were flirting. I guess they're not. The room looks normal again. 98, 62, 80 over... Okay, bye. Hold on. Please allow me to write the stupid questions. Go for it. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed changes in the ability to complete tasks? Yeah, sure. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? No. Actually, put yes, whatever. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic? Panic attacks? Have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? If I was having a delusion, I wouldn't know, would I? That's like part of being delusional? Yeah? I'm an insane freak, though. I should have put that down when I signed up. What? Can you write that in with whatever else you're added? She's being very hostile. Wonder why. Angel. It's stuffy back here. Would you mind if we stepped outside for a bit? It's okay if you don't want to. Fine. She's being very hostile, very angry. I guess after having a hallucination trip like that earlier, I'd also be a little upset and suspicious. Oh, we're going out the door I couldn't go in. Oh, cool. This way. Where are they going? Is he gonna kill her? He's gonna kill her and eat her body. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna kill her. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I'm gonna be getting ahead of myself here. Maybe I should be taking this medicine. Sheesh. There's nothing out here. It's just a parking lot. I wish the view were a little... Yeah, okay. No, the air is still nice. It is chilly, though. Where do they live? I lost my favorite jacket. Probably left it on the bus like an idiot. Would you take mine? I'm plenty warm. Overheating, even. There's no way that's true. Okay. Oh, sheesh! What a gentleman. Ooh, it's warm. Thanks. Okay. There's two awkward people sitting up watching. Is everything feels off. This was just a horrible time to try some new, untested medication. I think the side effects are doing really weird stuff to me. My roommates are driving me insane. There's stuff going on with my family and at my job. The weeks I work less, I can't even enjoy the time off. I'm dirt poor, I have no car. As soon as I manage to cover one expense, some surprise bill comes or something else breaks. Man, that sounds like life. That sounds like life, unfortunately. Sheesh. Is where you live a small place? It's a 2-bed, 1-bath, 3 people. My roommates are dating. I mean, kind of, whatever they are. I'm the third wheel of it. Oof. But they don't clean, they eat all the food, they're loud, and they hate me. They wish I wasn't there, but they need the rent money. Oh, that's rough. It's never easy sharing close quarters. I'm from a big family, so I'm sort of used to it. Although my mom wouldn't talk to me anymore, so that's another thing on the pile. Man, this chick has it rough. You know what's really sad? Is that there are some people out there who live life like this. And if you're one of the people that's watching this and this is how you feel, man, sometimes life sucks. And it does. And I get it. I grew up dirt poor as fuck. I was poor as hell as a kid, trust. Like, we were like poor, living in trailers type poor, right? But now I have a kid, I have a great wife, I have 2 degrees. Life can get better. You just have to push for it. Like, if you stay in a situation that sucks and you don't do anything at all, even if it's just small things, just tiny things like folding laundry, doing the dishes, just small things that are positive. If you start that action, you start that mentality, you start that habit, it can build into something that is better to make your life better. Just because there's a really good quote from, honestly, I don't know who it's from, but basically what it is he says, just because life sucks now doesn't mean it has to suck always. And that's a beautiful quote because it's true. Just because things are hard now doesn't mean you yourself have to be in a hard time. Right? Now, I don't know everyone's situation, so obviously take what I say with a grain of salt. I just know that I grew up pretty rough. I have 2 brothers. We were poor, single mom. I love my mom to death. I love my brothers. We're very close. All of us. It's just sometimes life sucks, man. But anyways, that was a sad sob story. Back to the game. I just want to throw that out there. A little positivities. I know some people are in some rough spots, and I get it. That stuff does suck. Doesn't always have to suck, though. I'm sorry to hear that. I feel sorrier for my siblings who still live at home with more of our family. Now, they got to do the stuff I used to do. Chores, cooking, translating at her appointments. Oh, her mom doesn't speak English. I kind of bailed on them. My family's big too. I just moved out last year. Yeah? Yeah, I'm living alone for the first time in my life. I don't want to live alone, but I'm a bit jealous. The house is old and it's way out in the sticks, but it's mine. Well, from where I'm standing, it sounds really nice. I'm just barely surviving. My life would need so much fixing that time and time again, I've proven I can't do it by myself. I need more help than I can get. I don't really have anyone I'm close with in real life right now. I mean, there are people I talk to sometimes, but when I think I don't have friends, it feels true. Well, you know what? Another thing. If you were, like, in a spot in your life and you feel like you just need someone to talk to, you just want someone to talk to and just chit-chat with, someone that you can just talk with and share stuff with, someone that can never affect your life, right? Sometimes that's good. Sometimes people need to vent to someone who doesn't matter. And I know that sounds harsh, but it's true. If you're in that situation, you know what I'm talking about. If you're one of those people that are in that type of spot, you know exactly what I mean. Sometimes you need to talk to someone who doesn't matter, who has no negative or positive effect no matter what you tell them. Feel free to reach out to me. I will be more than happy to talk to you on Discord, I would prefer you not to comment on the video, obviously, because I don't want other people knowing your business. But if you want to reach out and you just need someone just to vent to write a paragraph to, just get it off your chest, hit me up on Discord, send me the message, it's fine. It's all good, I'll read it. If you don't want me to reply, that's fine, I don't have to, that's okay. We don't have to talk. I'll help you vent if that's what you need to do. Well, you were invited to spend time with your coworker recently, weren't you? That could be the start of something good, right? How did that go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It went... She doesn't remember, does she? Angel? What's wrong? I don't know what to do. Did something happen? There's this guy at my work. We don't work the same hours. I never know what's going to be there or not. Anyway, he's the one who invited me to his place. To hang out, he said. I believed him. Uh-oh. His roommate left as soon as we walked in, which I thought was weird. He started coming on to me the second we were alone. I just kind of froze. No! I don't know. A couple of weeks ago? Since then, I've just avoided him at work. I'm trying not to look at him. But it's not a big place. He's friends with a lot of the guys in the back. Even though he doesn't speak Spanish like them, I do. They still like him better. Oh, so she can speak Spanish. And that's kind of like my wife and her mom. Her mom doesn't speak English. She speaks Spanish. My wife translates for her. Oh, is she crying? Oh, no, sorry. I kept trying to walk to me, so I decided to speak with him one-on-one, alone. We went out to his car after work. It was late. It was raining pretty hard that day. I told him it hurt my feelings, that he didn't even bother to hang out with me first, that it wasn't okay to use people like that. I cried and it was so embarrassing. Uh-oh, dude's a player. He said it was a misunderstanding, and then he hugged me. And then he started touching me again. I tried to push him away at first, but I froze up again. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe someone would do that. Did she get raped? Angela, have you called? She did! What, so they can call me a liar? I'm so stupid. I never remember what day I went to his house. I never got his address either. After I got out of his car, I walked to the bus stop in the rain. When I got home, I took a scalding hot shower. Everything you're not supposed to do. Angela, I think you need to get away from this man. What? I should quit? I think you should consider it. Why should I have to quit? How is that fair? It's not fair. So what, he was just groping her? How strange. Oh, this dude deserved to get his ass beat. But it was just some minimum wage job, right? Anyone can do it, and I'm completely worthless, right? That's not, well, I like it better there than the last 4 places I've been at. At least I used to. So what, I haven't suffered enough yet? I should just lose my job too? Maybe take some time off, put some space between you and him. My rent is due next week. I can't just not work. That's not an option. I have 0 savings. I have nothing. People like you wouldn't get it. Oh, she's getting angry. She's lashing out. She's going through the stages of grief. It was a bad idea to tell you this. I don't know what I was thinking. I regret it already. Please, please just forget about it. And there's the regret. Wait, please don't leave yet. Uh-oh. Angel, are you okay? It's Lee. I'm sorry to contact you like this, but I'm concerned. If you could use someone to talk to, I am here. Please don't do anything rash. Go to sleep. Oh, I didn't even get a choice. Week 8, Wednesday. Oh, wow, it's 5:15. She's really late. He's waiting for her. Oh, 5:30. Okay. 5:45. Uh-oh. Does she not show up? Looking at the painting she talked about. Oh, he's getting anxious. She doesn't show up, huh? Week 8. Friday. Ten minutes before 5, huh? Oh, hey, she showed up. Angel, hey. You're here. Yeah, only 2 days late. I apologize for texting you. I had your number from the intake form. It wasn't appropriate of me. No, I appreciate your concern. It wasn't right of me to just dump all that on you, run away, and not respond. I'm sorry. You have nothing to be sorry for. Hey, she kind of got molested, so that's not funny. I'm not laughing. It's just being like pretty fucked up. I would definitely beat that dude's ass. Or get my ass kicked. One of the two. Whatever happened. It's kind of humiliating coming back here. But people that do that shit are cowards, so. I need money pretty bad. Can I still... Probably not, huh? Let me guess. He put it in for her. He already put it in for her. I am relieved to see you again, whatever the reason. Since this is the last session, there's one final questionnaire we have to do. Thank you. In the past weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in home or workplace? This week is better than last week. In the past week, have you noticed time passing more slowly? No, the week was a blur. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? Yes. I hope you can excuse the insensitivity of these questions. You're just reading from a script. I know that. Have you had what you would describe as yes? Have you experienced delusions or hallucinations? Yeah. Ooh. Have you exhibited increased signs of depression, including... Yes. That's good enough. Ugh. Now, if you'll follow me to the back, sure. $98.2, same as the first time, pulse of 67. 83 over 54. Here, you can touch my arm. Thank you, Angel. Last needle, you ready? Yeah. I hate needles, man. Just thinking about it gets me creeped. Not gonna lie, just thinking about it creeps me out. And we're done. So no injection this time. No. There would be no point in giving you more without having you come back to monitor your levels. Oh. Oh yeah. That makes sense. So that's it, huh? That's it. Seems like whatever it was, it didn't really work for me. This is firmly against policy, but there's nothing you or I could do to change the results at this point. It's over now. I'll be candid with you. This was a double-blind test. You were randomly selected to be in the control group. The control group? Yes. That's the group selected to receive a placebo. So this entire time you've been sticking me with saline. The packaging, the coloring, the viscosity, everything is visually identical to the real medication. This is so neither you, the patient, nor I, the provider, can tell the difference. So then how did you know? The one thing they can't really change is the taste. He tasted it. Concentrates are unmistakably bitter. There is no doubt in my mind what you were given was the placebo. What were you testing it for? I was concerned after our last 2 visits that something was not correct. Perhaps there was something missing of your medical history causing a dangerous contradiction. I know that it was not the case. You had other extenuating circumstances causing your duress. But before I found that out, it worried me enough to want to rule out the possibility. Oh, what a kind guy. Wow, so it's really just been in my head, huh? Great, awesome, I'm just crazy then. Everything was shortness of breath. The hallucinations can be normal response after a traumatic event. I thought the drug could have been, you know, making you act reckless. That's why placebo effects can be very real too. Nothing you've reported has been unreasonable. You must think I'm stupid. I've never once thought that. What a nice guy. It just all seems really flawed. What about the results you never got from the people who dropped out? It's like the people who would need the implant most aren't even going to be represented. Well, I'm inclined to agree. This is phase 1 stuff. We're really just looking for side effects too egregious to ignore in the too large a number of people. The blood lab is the important part, but the questionnaire is an opportunity to tell us if anything is very wrong. The company just gets enough data out of just enough people to slap the abstract on a slideshow for their shareholders. Yeah, that's true. They need money, and they need the FDA and DEA to allow them to move on to the next step. So as long as the number of people who end up gravely disabled or dead is statistically insignificant, they move to phase 2. Lots of red tape, lots of financial constraints. Sounds like a bunch of garbage. Yes. Wait here a moment. He's gonna get a jacket. He's gonna get. She forgot a jacket in the lab. He's gonna go get it. Oh no. Here it is. Your compensation is promised. Received $1,000 for 8 weeks. To be fair, that's really not that much. Cool. Oh no, wait, 8 weeks. I was thinking 8 months. 8 weeks. That's a lot. Damn. That's more than $500 a month. Damn. Well, I've got to get to my shift. You don't usually work Fridays. My manager told me to come in, so... Wait. Uh-oh. Just hold on. Don't go to work. Oh, is he hitting on her? Is this it? Is he making his move? If it's money, I can give it. I can give you it. Just don't go to work tonight, okay? Don't go anywhere that guy might be. Come with me. Just one night. Okay. Oh my god, she disagrees? That was easy. Oh, wow. Don't know why. I shouldn't say that. I can't say that. I can't say that on YouTube. That'll get me in trouble. You guys know what I was probably going to say, but I can't say it. So if I were to say it, they would get angry. They would probably ban me. Oh man, my phone's about to die. Do you have a charger at your place? I do, but it's unlikely to be compatible with the newer phones. We can check. No big deal. It's my fault. I'm bad at remembering to plug it in. We're about 35 minutes away. It's kind of out in the sticks, just so you know. How come so far? Best I could afford if I wanted an actual house with some land. Really? Even a doctor like you? Oh no, I'm not a doctor. What? I thought you had read my jacket. What? Let me see. PMHNP. What the hell is that? What does that mean? Psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Didn't I say I was a mid-level? I don't know anything about medicine. I don't know what that is. I wanted very badly to be a doctor, an orthopedic surgeon specifically. Making good money, fix people up, make my mother proud. I got straight A's all through middle and high school, fast track, accelerated programs. I thought I'd be fine in med school. The thing is tough. Gifted kids are just that. They're children. You meet 20-somethings who are hung up on how smart they must be because they learned algebra in 5th grade instead of 7th. But if you revisit that grade level material as an adult, it's not actually difficult. The point being, college was a hard slap. Yeah, that is absolutely true. I've been to like 4 different colleges. I attended Penn State, which is a pretty Ivy League college. I was there for 6 years, and I had met many, many people who came from high school into Penn State, and it was just, it's a reality check. You go from high school, you know, thinking that I was one of those kids. I thought I was super smart. You know, I did really good in class. I passed all my classes. I was in like the top 5%. I got a freaking math scholarship to go to Penn State. I thought I was super smart. And then I got to college and realized that I knew nothing. The difference between like high school calculus and college algebra are just vastly different levels of knowledge. And it's not even just that the math itself changes, because math is the same. It's a logical process. The difference is what is expected of you. In high school, you can slide with some stuff. You can get away with not doing what they say. You can kind of argue, I don't want to show my work, because in college, that's not how, especially in a university, that's not how it works. They have 200 other kids, or 200 other adults, I should say, in their class, in their session. And if you don't do what they say, they just give you a 0 and they just move on. like it's rough. It sucks. And then you have some professors that aren't very good. Then you have some professors that are freaking brilliant. And I had both. I had some that were really great, and I had some that were super awesome or super bad. So it's a weird thing. Some people have like really weird tendencies with their classes, but I digress. The point being, college was a hard slap in the face. I got C- through my pre-med. I took this MCAT. I didn't score well, so I took a gap year to study and retake it. Worst mistake of my life. I completely fell apart without the structure of school. Yep, time management is rough. The grace periods on my loans were ending. I needed to start working, but a pre-med degree by itself is useless, so I settled for getting a master's in nursing. The courses were a joke compared to MCAT material, but still, don't you like run that place you're working at? You see people and prescribe stuff. My supervising physician is off-site. I practice independently, but it's grunt work. Charting, inbox shuffling, punting referrals to specialists. Groveling in peer-to-peers to insurance companies for approval, that's a big one. I generate billable encounters for private equity with all the liability of a doctor and none of the respect. Nurse practitioners tend not to be regarded very highly by real doctors. Well, I don't know about all that. The way you're talking about what you accomplished is kind of delusional to me. Like, I was in remedial courses with the SPED kids. I think if you've been in there, you would say stuff like that. What? Still, you got into a university, didn't you? The reason why I got into an art school at all was my portfolio. That's how I got a scholarship to afford it too, had nothing to do with grades. I didn't even want to go, but my mom forced me because she didn't get to the chance. So, another thing that I seen a lot in college, especially in Penn State, I talk about it a lot on stream if anyone's interested for the stories. I talk about these stories all the time on stream. Is I seen a lot of like, they were kids, a lot of kids, but I was a kid too. But I seen a lot of kids come into college with money from their parents, thinking that, you know, because daddy and mommy gave them everything when they were a kid, college was going to be the same way. And it's not. Absolutely not. Most professors will not special treat a child or a person for money because it directly affects their pass-fail rate for their class, and that dictates how much they get paid and how often students will choose their class. You can see the pass-fail rate of a class if you go to your local advisor. They can show you like the statistics of how often people pass and how often people fail. Obviously, you want to stay away from the people that fail more and go towards more of the passing rates. And then you can also get another thing that happens with professors is that, let's say that a professor teaches college algebra 1 and their students move to college algebra 2. The college algebra 2 professor will actually know how good of a job the college algebra 1 professor did, because the students from his or her class will either know the material or they won't. And if they don't know the material, she can put in like, I can't remember what they're called, but she can basically tell the advising team like, hey, they're not doing what they're supposed to do, and that reflects badly on them. And then I dropped out. So when you say you're not highly regarded, it's like, I think severe enough ADHD can dramatically alter the course of people's lives. I think there are highly intelligent, creative, competent, round pegs out there being shoved into square holes. I don't know about that. I'm pretty fucking stupid. I can't even read some of these words. So I don't know about being highly intelligent. Like, I have a degree in business, then I have an associate's in business and a bachelor's in digital cinematography. But getting a degree doesn't make you smart. Getting a degree means that you're capable of learning, but being smart means you're capable of actually practicing what you learn. And there's a difference between those two. And people get those confused. Learning something and practicing it are two different things. You can learn how to do math. You can learn how to do algebra, calculus, trigonometry, but taking those things and applying them into a skill-based situation where you're able to truly and effectively utilize those skills that you learned and actively use them is very, very different than learning. They're two different things, right? The best example is like YouTube is a good example. This video is an example, right? It's easy to sit down and watch a video and understand how the video is created, understand how dialogue works. Completely different thing than going in and actually making the video yourself. Two completely different monsters. Same thing with college when it comes to degrees. Showing up, following through, being persistent, keeping promises, and remembering details, all things you need to do to seek treatment for ADHD in the first place. It's catch-22. That is true. That's something I struggle with all the time. It can be a frustrating patient population to work with. One of the things that I've learned throughout my life to do as ADHD is that when I have something planned, to do, I should not do anything before I go and actually want to do it. So let's say I want to go eat dinner with my wife, my kid. I shouldn't do anything about an hour before I leave, because if I do, I'll get caught up and I'll forget. Stupid, but it's true. But the reasons they are frustrating are the same reasons they could get really used to the help. Yeah, well, who knows what my life would be like if I had gotten treatment as a kid. It feels pointless to ruminate on it. You and I are well beyond violating provider-patient propriety at this point. But I'll refer to you someone nearby who can see you if you allow me. Yeah, that would be good. Thanks. What? Oh, it's a nice little house. What? This is a nice little house. Please excuse the mess. Oh, yeah, super messy. Where? I'm neglected to dust. I'll let it slide. Let me find you some clothes you can use as pajamas. Thanks. I should have extra linens in the storage closet, too. The downstairs bathroom is to the left if you need it. Got it. I'll be back shortly. Okay. Excuse the mess, he says. Anyways, maybe I'll... Oh, here he is. Here we are. Oh, that was fast. Was it? I just knew it was... I just knew what I was looking for. Got the change of clothes. They're old, but I promise you they're clean. They're probably cleaner than my work shirt. I should have some spare toiletries in the garage. You could change while I fetch those. Sure, that works. You are my guest. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. I would like a Frappuccino Macchiato. No. I don't get to see your change? What? No. Are those acceptable? Yeah, they're comfy. I'm a little surprised you own this. It's hard to imagine you in it. Well, they're from middle school. I figured they'd be in the closest fitting things I own. Wow, he has clothes from middle school? Even still, they're large on you. Your frame is quite small. I like my clothes baggy anyways, and I like stripes. Yes, that is also the stripiest thing I own. The stripiest? That's the thing? Can I fix you some dinner? Although, frankly, there's not much in the house. I'm honestly not hungry. My appetite's been bad lately. I'll go shopping for groceries tomorrow morning. Do you have any requests? I mean, get the basics if you don't have them, but I could just come with you. All right. There's only one bed upstairs, so please take it. I'll be right down here on the couch if you need anything. Oh, no. I'm not going to take your bed. Please, I insisted you. The couch is comfortable anyways, and I'll sleep on it. Are you positive? I mean, couldn't we just... Never mind. Look at the face. Look at her face. I love the face. That's a great face. But I'm taking the couch. My mother would kill me if she knew what a terrible host I was being. My mom would too. If I had, well, I mean, obviously I have a wife, but if, to be fair, my mom would kill me if she knew half the shit I did in college, to be fair. She would, she'd probably kill, I mean, I don't know. She probably knows, you know, that's one thing that like you kind of grow up and you learn is that your parents know more than you think. You know, when I was a kid, I thought I'd get away with stuff and I was so smart and I was so sly and I was so slick. And now that I'm a parent, I'm like, Man, like, my mom knew. My mom knew the dumb shit I was doing. She was just more, my mom's always been a parent of like, fuck around and find out type of parent. You know, like, hey, she'll tell you, don't climb the tree. That's stupid. You're going to get hurt. You keep climbing the tree and you fall. You fucking found out. I told you not to do it, huh? I'll leave the toothbrush and toothpaste down here for you then. What time do you sleep? I try to be in bed around 8:30 myself. 1 to 2 in the morning? That sounds like me. That makes sense considering your shifts. Well, homie has to get up early, so. Would you care to watch something with me? I don't have cable, but I have a decent collection of videotapes. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's see. Perhaps it's not a good true crime or horror night. Prefer something calm. I do have nature documentaries. Oh, hey. I like nature documentary. I watch those on YouTube all the time. The camera work is really nice. It is. I've seen this dozens of times. It's one of the tapes my siblings and I would fall asleep to. Oh, we could watch something else you've seen less. Well, think of it like this. Do people stop listening to songs once they know the lyrics? No, I like singing along. Good films can be enjoyed countless times the same. That is absolutely true. One of my favorite movies of all time is The Thing. I love that movie. I can watch that movie over and over, and it's because the way the camera works and the character details are just so good that I'm always amazed by it. So I agree with that 100%. Barely enough. Not the new Thing. Not the one made back in like the 80s. Not the 2023 rendition of The Thing, I think. That one's terrible. Don't watch that. That one's horrible. We watched it on stream not too long ago. We do movie nights on stream. If anyone's ever interested and wants to stop by and watch movies with us, feel free. We watch movies on stream. Fair enough. I mean, putting on an album I know front to back is really calming. Not that I'm trying to hook myself up. Not trying to be that guy. It's always fun to watch movies with people. That's the way I feel. So if you ever want to watch a movie, you want to watch it with some people and some good vibes, this is the spot. I must come off like some hoarder with all my old clothes, my old tapes. What? No, dude. Sheesh. I'm not sitting over here just like casting random aspirations in your direction. I didn't mean to imply you were, so don't worry, okay? Audrey kinda had a point about you. And what would that be? That you're like calmly tense, or comedically tense. Oops. How dare she slander me? Although I haven't figured out how to beat the allegations yet. She said, I have a RBF. She then informed me that what that was upon my inquiry. Haha, yeah, I think she ribs people she likes. I won't repeat what RBF stands for, but it means you come off somewhat cold without meaning to. I know what resting bitch face is like. My wife has an RBF. She do, too. She do. Sometimes she look angry, but that's just how she looks. I think she means you should relax a little is all. I am relaxed. I am calm. It's like the more I insist, the less people believe me. Then how about you drop your shoulders and stop ripping the skin on your fingers off? Sure, I can do that. You're doing it again. Shoot. Good morning. Good afternoon. Huh? What? Well, barely. It's a little past noon. You slept for 14 hours. How are you? A little groggy, but fine. Did you go out? Yes, just for some food. This is a really calming game. I'm enjoying this game. It's very relaxing. Like, I'm pretty chill right now. I can't lie. It's pretty calm. And I got you a compatible phone charger as well. Oh, thanks. Got the charger. Are you hungry? Yeah. Okay, give me a minute, then I'll make us some breakfast. Why is he blushing? I should get up and get myself together. It's charging now. The battery's so low, the screen won't turn on. I'm really hungry. Let's see what's in the fridge. Oh, I can explore now. Okay. Coat rack with no coats. No toothbrush, but I want to eat first. I'm good. Oh, holy shish. Looks like a little CRTV. There's storage containers stacked high to the corner. Cardboard boxes, they look old. Looks like some kind of gym or duffel bag. That's a pretty view. Oh, I can turn that on. There's a little trash in here. He wasn't expecting company yet. There's 0 dishes in the sink. Couldn't be me. Cleanest stove I've been in front of in a while. Open fridge. Let's see what we have to work with. Does she know how to cook? I'm assuming so. Oh, I was gonna make you something. Please let me. It's the least I can do. How do you like your eggs? Those pancakes sound good. I'm usually more of a cereal guy. You don't like cooking? I don't do it much. Well, I do. Where's your flour? After how many years does flour expire? How was it? Quite good, thank you. You said to get the basics. I didn't really know what you meant. You did a good job. I just meant the stuff any kitchen ought to have. That's not any more specific. I just eat the same things daily. Deciding what to eat 3 times a day is a hassle. Mostly prepackaged food. The less preparation beforehand, the fewer dishes after, the better. That's how I used to eat. Those sentences you just said are insane to me, but okay. Doesn't this taste way better? Absolutely, because you made it. Everything I touch turns to a burnt crisp or expires. Well, while I'm here, I will feed us, okay? Okay. My phone is charging up, but I'm not getting any bars. That's unfortunate. I mentioned to you that reception is spotty. What about the internet? I think there's something wrong with the router. Frankly, I use the computer so much at work, I haven't bothered to get it fixed here. Oh, well, I used to do internet provider stuff at my old job. I might know something. Mind if I take a look? That would be fine. It's in the garage. There's a garage? I didn't even see the garage. The washer and dryer are out here. Lee's truck is kind of dirty, but so are the roads around here. There's a lot of pot for one guy. I wonder if he's a doomsday prepper. Open. Oh, this looks ancient. Yep, I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm not gonna mess with it right now. Maybe I jumped the gun. I should just check my phone settings and stuff first. Okay. Oh, any luck? Nah, sorry, I don't know whatever's going on with that. My boss is gonna be so mad I didn't call out. But I do feel a lot better having slept an 8. I was really running on empty. I regret on not going. I'm relieved you didn't. Thank you for coming with me. Can I see upstairs? You can, but I should have mentioned this last night. I've got a bit of a taxidermy up there. It might disturb you. Uh-oh. Well, now I'm really curious. It's just a little unsettling. Is that what you've been all tense about? It's fine. I want to see your bedroom. Let me go look. A taxidermy, huh? Okay. Kind of weird. Why is the music like that? Oh, it changed so hard. Lee. What is with this creepy ass hallway? I know. Why is the lighting so dim? The scornces just aren't very powerful. I guess this is the taxidermy you were referring to. One second, my wife is... It's a Jenny Hanover, isn't it? Yes, I could cover it or move it if you want. No, it's okay. It's a little creepy, but if you like it. I first saw a Jenny Hanover in a museum when I was 9. I was petrified. I couldn't even believe it was real. It was like something straight out of a nightmare. I refused to pass through the room it was displayed on. I was usually an agreeable child, so this offended my mother greatly. She would cite my behavior as the reason for her overdosing on painkillers later that evening. Whoa. I mean, sounds like a projection to me. She was raising 3 small children by herself and pregnant again at the time. Oh my gosh. It's not difficult to push someone over the edge when they're constantly teetering there. But I developed a real phobia of this thing. It haunted me for years. I thought it cured me into trying to get my mother killed. I thought it cursed me into trying to get my mother. I don't like being irrational, so I got one and I kept it somewhere I have to see every day. Kind of like doing your own exposure therapy. In the past, yes, that was the idea. I've made progress with a bunch of my phobias. As I get older, I feel giving into the compulsion to own one may have just been yet another irrational decision. So you keep it around now, like, what, out of spite? Maybe. Here's the thing. I'm not scared of the manta ray, which is what this actually is. I'm not scared of the person who salted and carved that corpse. I was scared initially, but what punishment for my fear was what created a complex. I think I know what you're saying. You don't have to keep stuff, it's just bothering you though. I'm not afraid of it now. It cannot hurt me. It is the people I care about who can hurt me. Those sorts of social phobias are much harder to overcome. Besides, I prefer the rendition of an angel to the way my birth religion does it. If angels existed, they probably wouldn't look like men and women in the white robes. Yeah, at least I hope so. Like, you want to be stuck in this body for eternity, really? They should hold forms the average human struggles to comprehend. They should strike fear into the hearts of the closed-minded. They should inspire awe in those who can appreciate them as they are. Yeah, ethereal or horrifying, or both. What's your other phobia? Spiders? Oh, I love spiders. They get a bad rap, totally unwarranted. You're right, I don't know it, but I'm trying. We have things in common, the brown recluse spiders, for example. Being so reclusive, your whole genius is named for it is something I can relate to. Yeah, that's like me with the confused beetle. I have very generously allowed a spider to reside in my garage. You may have seen it, sorry. Want me to relocate her for you? Please do. So what is the thing in the glass? I actually don't know what that is. Oh. I've never seen one of these before. That's the master bathroom. The bedroom's the other door. Okay. Nice little bedroom. Fancy. I like your shelves. Thank you. There's not a ton to see, but feel free to look around. Okay. There's an abalone shell, a conch shell, and a butterfly in the case. The Morpho butterfly is my father's work. It's over a decade old. It's really pretty. I guess they can last for a long time, huh? Preserved specimens can keep for hundreds of years. I didn't know that. This one won't, since I'd rather display it than store it properly. Ah, yeah, well. I'm the same way with art. I want to keep it where I can see it. There's some minerals in the display case and some books on the top shelf that say DSM, the Diagnostics and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. That's the box set of DSM. I throw DSM-1, DSM-1 through the most recent edition, the DSM-4 TR. What's a TR for? Text revision. Oh, is that when they revise it to take out being gay as a mental disorder? No, that happened between the DSM-2 and DSM-3. Although DSM-3 had to be revised in DSM-3R to remove ego-dystonic homosexuality for good. Ego-dystonic homosexuality being erased yet again? They also took out masochistic personality disorder at the same time. Damn, well maybe they like being validated like that. Ha, maybe so. Wooden leather office chair. The bed looks comfy. Is it a queen? No, you're close. It's a California king. Man, that's a big bed. Like many of my belongings, it is a hand-me-down from my family member. It's kind of a fitting that it isn't from California, because it's like an annoying and unnecessary version of a pre-existing concept, and yet it got popular. It certainly limits my bed sheet options. Asking the employee in the line-in section if they have anything in Calendar for King is degrading. Wow, this bathroom is much nicer than that. Oh, wow, it really is. Big square tub. A shower bench and a detachable shower head. I'm jealous. Okay, there's nothing there. What about this? I'm all right. This must lead back into the upstairs hallway. Oh, this is the bathroom. Could I take a bath at some point? Doesn't have to be right now, but yes, just give me a chance to clean it first. It looks spotless, but okay. The closet doors run floor to ceiling. I wonder if there's a walk-in. You would certainly fit, but I ask that you please not try to. Comfy looking bed. I'm not sure I've been in a two-story house with only one bedroom. I won't bore you with the details, but the original floor plan was different. There's a vent here. Is that it? I'm missing something. I'm not sure what I'm missing. Open drawer. Oh. There's some paper and colored pencils in here. Do you have any other art supplies? I'm afraid not. No, that's okay, but would you mind if I drew for a bit? I haven't been able to focus in a while, but I kind of feel like I could right now. Not at all. Would it distract you too much if I were here? No, I like talking while I draw. 2 tasks is a good amount of things for my brain. My attention is better when it's split. Do you want to draw with me? Oh, I cannot draw to save my life. Oh, come on. When was the last time you drew? When was the last time my grade in class depended on it? Middle school, maybe? Give it a shot. If you hate it, you don't have to do it again. Very well. You have any clipboards? Plenty at the office, but none here. Would a large book be alright? Yeah, as long as it's hard and flat, I'm not picky. One moment. So we're gonna draw. Okay, that's kind of cool. Do a little bit of drawing. A little bit of art stuff. You sure you wouldn't prefer to work at my desk? I just sit weird when I draw. I have the best leveraging with my knees up like this. How about the bed then? Nah, because your headboard is mounted. I just push your mattress away from the wall. Don't worry, I'm comfortable this way. It's convenient that you're left-handed. The way the clinic is set up, it's easier for me to reach and work with people's right arms. Oh yeah, I'm surprised you noticed. You were writing with your left hand when you filled out the intake form the first week. Otherwise, I would have used a needle on the bandage on your left arm. Since the vein we drew from is right in the crook of the elbow, we tried to use the non-dominant arm if possible. I guess that's something you would pay attention to then. Look, he's kind of beefy though. They tried to fix me in elementary school. Tried my left hand behind my back, slapped it with the ruler if I used it. Then, I don't know, they just got off my back about it at some point. What the freak? Never explained, never apologized, just gave up. What? I mean, I always had more pressing academic problems. I was failing no matter which hand I held my pencil in. But now they handle that kind of feelings like an analogy for a lot of the help I got in school. You gotta move your hand to draw something, Lee. What should my subject be? Whatever you want. That's the whole point. Anything you want to see, anything your heart desires. And what is it that for you? I mostly draw animals. I wish I'd been born as something else, something wild. I feel so much better as, I don't know, a bee working hard with other bees to build our shared hive and raise our young. Or as a rabbit foraging in winter to feed the babies in our burrow. Even if I didn't live long, at least I'd live knowing what I was supposed to do. I'd be a part of a larger system of other instinctively on the same page as me. That's kind of sad to say. Not like now. I'm not cut out for single family, single car, 8-lane freeway life. It feels like I'm not cut out for being human at all. That's kind of depressing to say. When I think about other ways of existing, I just feel this inner sense of peace. But I think of my body and my brain being configured differently, having instincts that help me thrive instead of whatever self-sabotaging garbage my mind is doing now. Damn, this chick has some problems. Sorry, I'm just rambling. No, you answered my question very well. I see what you drew? Sure. These are quite good. Is that one you? It could be. It could be. Everything I draw could equally be me, the artist, and you, the viewer. But yeah, you could say it's you. Have you tried to sell your art? A little bit. I can't stay organized enough to do business stuff by myself. Let me see yours. I really cannot draw. Come on. I showed you mine. Fair's fair. He drew the shrimp. Oh my god. I told you, I cannot see pictures in my head. Can I keep this? I can't imagine why you would want to. It's really cute. It's cute? I mean, you barely drew. You barely draw. That makes this super rare. And you made it. It's special for that alone. Well, I can only kind of understand that angle. Okay. I want yours then too if that's on the table. It's in my lap, actually. But yes, you can have it. Thanks for humoring me. I won't make you do it again. No, if you enjoy it, I'm open to it. It's impressive to watch you work so quickly. And sorry for laughing at your shrimps. I like them. I don't mind. So they really are flirting and getting along. Okay. I guess this is a romance kind of game. They ate dinner together. It gets dark pretty early, huh? What time even is it? You'll get a few hours of daylight if you sleep till noon. But you clearly needed it. I think the exhaustion has been building up for some time. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more insane going to work right now feels. Like, maybe I finally found the amount of psychological torture I'm willing to endure for minimum wage after all. Why don't you stay one more night? When was the last time you had a real weekend off? Ha, no idea. I've always done jobs where working weekend was a given. Would that be alright? You don't mind? Please stay. It would be my pleasure. What a nice, cordial young man he is. Okay, yeah, screw it. I don't want to think about what happened. One more night of forgetting sounds good. I don't know why I'm so tired. Please just take it easy. You've been through a lot. I'll be right upstairs. If you need anything at all, just let me know, okay? Okay. Good night. Good night, Angel. Does she get up and go sleep with them tonight, I'm assuming? Don't be a wench. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this uh-oh? Is he gonna be wanking? No, he's not wanking. Angel, what is it? Why would... I want to sleep in here. Oh, of course. Let me grab my things and I'll let you out of... No, stay right there. Don't go. Don't move. Okay. Mm. Good morning. Good morning. I guess I knew a little bit in my sleep. Sorry. No problem. You're really warm. With a resting temperature like yours, I'm not surprised you're cold. But kicking the sheets off probably doesn't help either. I know, especially my hands and feet get like ice. They really do. Ha, sorry. Just shove me away next time, okay? I was instructed not to move. Oh, I didn't mean it literally. I did sleep really well, though. Then there's nothing to be sorry for. He's a really nice guy. Are you hungry? You don't have to get up yet. I could bring you something. No, I can do it. Let me do it. House guests shouldn't have to cook their own food. I like cooking. You don't. Seems pretty straightforward to me. Especially if you'll do the dishes after, of course. There you go. Easiest decision ever. Sometimes I don't cook at home just because it sucks doing dishes at my job and then doing more at home. What do you do instead then? Not eat. That's not acceptable. Well, or I eat, like, snacks or something. I want to feed other people good food. That's very generous of you. Not really. It's just easier and more fun to cook when it's not for yourself. My wife says the same stuff. And that's something a generous person would say. I'm not just saying it, it's true. You are proving my point here. Let's do it then, shall we? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. She hasn't checked her phone like all day. What are they eating, I wonder? Still nothing. Didn't even step foot outside yesterday. I could use a little fresh air. You're free to check out the yard if you want. Yeah, maybe I will. It's kind of in disrepair. I'd like to put up a shed, a bench, things like that. The property line is Okay. With the picket fence, you can't miss it. Got it. Look out. Let's go. It's a bit desolate. It's only rained once this past month. The cold, dry season has been rough. It's nicer in the spring. Do you like hiking? Yeah, but not by myself. I don't really care about summiting or anything. And it's not like there are many trails you can get to by bus. But my school had a plein air class we went out in nature for, and I loved that. It was one of my favorite courses I took. I don't know if I've been to any of the mountains you can see from here, though. They look familiar, but I kind of bad at directions. I've hiked that whole range. Dang! The good thing about droughts is the trails don't close for the mudslides. Is there just like that standing water there year round? Well, it was advertised to me as a pond, and it is sometimes. It brings animals when the weather is warmer too. Hares, squirrels, deer, skunks, tadpoles, and frogs. Oh man, I wish there were critters out now. Oh, but there are. There are? Invertebrates. Would you like to go see? Are they big enough to see? My vision's not great. I've got a handheld microscope in the storage closet. Oh, wow. Would you like to go take a look? Yeah, sure. Haha, they're gonna go, that's kind of cool. I'll just grab a coat, then I'm ready. Oh yeah, let me get my shoes. I'm coming, just 1 second. Take your time. Are you alright with no jacket? If it's just for a bit, it's fine. That's fun. So how does it work? Let me show you. You just flip open the screen here and turn it on. You don't need slides or anything. Nope, it's very powerful. It's not very powerful or precise, but with a steady hand, you can see all sorts of things. That's kind of cool. The water's pretty murky. The lights should turn on momentarily. Oh, that's kind of cool. That'd be fun to do. There's something right off the bat. I believe those are dormant mosquito larvae on the right. Come spring, they'll be real nuisance. Oh, hey, I didn't know that was a thing. I learned something new. What about the thing on the left? That I don't recognize. It looks like a little caterpillar. Its rings are quite striking. Can you move it around? Of course. There's a pond snail. Yes, they show up reliably no matter how shallow the pond. Look at the guy on the right. He's got cartoon eyes. Some of the tiniest, simplest creatures seem to develop eyes before much else. Eyes from early on in embryonic development as well. Yeah, it's cute when they're just basic shapes and big googly eyes. I'll move it again if you don't mind. Yeah, do it. Oh, that yellow one looks like a sea monkey? Brine shrimp, yes. These ones look a little different than the ones I used to feed for the office aquarium, though. Maybe the salinity makes a difference? Because this is freshwater and that's saltwater. That could be. The real opportunists. They show up in the most ephemeral of ponds. I found them a bit spooky looking at as a child. Or at least not what I was expecting based on the packaging they came in. Me too, but I think kids have like being scared like that. Oh, but I think kids kind of like being scared like that, you know? And it's good to get used to seeing things with lots of legs. It's true, the line between fear and fascination is thin at that age. Let's see if there's anything else. Well, there's just more and more. The bottom right is a leech of some kind, if I recall. Okay. That's bottom. The big one is a diving beetle, I think. They swim backwards. That's kind of cool. Look at the purple one. What is that? I wish I could tell you. It's beautiful. This is so cool. I didn't know there would be so much variety. This is nothing. You should see the pond when summer is in swing. I would love to. At least she's having fun. At least she's having fun. Brr, I'm kind of chilly now. I'm also kind of gross because I didn't shower yesterday. Would you care to take one now? Or a bath? Either is fine by me. Oh yeah, I want to take a bath. I'll fetch you a towel. And if you give me those clothes, I can at least start washing them while you're in there. Thanks. Oh. Come in. What? Oh. I thought you would be decent. What's up? I just, well, wow, he's easily flustered. Want to join me? You mean bathe together? Yeah. Premaritally? What? Just kidding. I didn't say that. That was a joke. Well. Oh, I don't know which one. I'm serious. Come on, get in. Is there enough room? I'm not sure. Of course you would fit. This thing is huge. If it's okay, then. Yeah, it's okay. That's why I invited you. Okay, I'll come in now, then. Okay. What? He actually got in? What? Been a long time since I did this. Yeah, I haven't since my parents would bathe me with my siblings as kids. Blowing the water and filling the bathtub was such a production. I remember being like 5 years old, 4 of us in a tub, total chaos. There'd be more water on the floor than anything else by the end. You can remember that far back? Uh-huh. That's impressive. The farthest back my memory goes is 9 or so. For the most part, yes, 5th grade. My short-term memory is bad, but long-term is good, I guess. You're lucky to have a big tub like this. My apartment only has a shower. It is nice. A decent bath was one of the few non-negotiable things during my house searching. You are really determined to not look at me, aren't you? I don't want to be improper. So it's proper to get naked as long as you don't make eye contact, huh? That's... well... I'm just... No! I think my A button's messed up. I didn't get to read any of that. I wonder if those decisions affect the ending. Apparently there's like 2 endings in this game. Are you sure you wouldn't rather have the room to yourself? I don't like being alone. I want to share a bed with you. Premaritally. I wish you would forget I said that. Sorry, no can do. I just feel like I'm imposing. You've got some crazy ideas about who is imposing on who here. Are you about to get diggy with it? Is it about time to get the jig on? You seem nervous. I don't usually do this sort of thing. And what sort of thing is that? Be this close to a person. Well, what if we're just having a sleepover? I can't say I've done that either. Like ever? We weren't allowed to have company over. Wow. What about college? What about since you started working? Like I said, I moved out last year. I know it sounds ridiculous. Some parts of my life are... I guess they both have a really strange life. Had a very strange childhood. The last thing I want to do is make you feel uncomfortable or make you feel like I expect something to happen. What if I want something to happen? That's just what you've been through. Just what you've been through. Oh. How long after getting assaulted am I allowed to want stuff to happen? Angel. You're the mental health professional. You tell me. Do I not feel bad enough? Am I acting too normal? Am I moving on too quickly? Do I seem unreliable? Am I not acting like a real victim would? How bad should it hurt? If I kill myself, would anyone believe me then? Angel, I believe you. I've never doubted you for a second. You have done nothing wrong. I don't want to be treated different because of it. That makes sense. I was wrong of me to say something so presumptuous. I'm sorry. Oh, you about to make his move? Your pulse is about 75. Would you take a few deep breaths for me? I thought he was about to make a schmoove. I wish I could just hit people with their own pulse rate when they're stressed out. I assure you I normally cannot do that. I'd take yours if I knew how. Oh, getting touchy-touchy. It's really pounding. I wouldn't have guessed. This is the effect you being this close to has on me. Oh, what a smooth talker. I'm not too heavy, am I? You're very light. Then I'll listen to your heart until it slows down. That could take some time. But we have all night. Yeah, we do. Okay. She kind of schmoove with it. She kind of schmoove with it. Oh. Spooning, huh? Hi, good morning. Did you sleep all right? I slept great. What time is it? I'm not sure. I guess 8. I could get up and find out. Do you not keep your phone on you? I feel like I haven't seen you check it once. It's in my coat. It's just a little work-issued flip phone. Oh, so just texts and calls? You can play Snake on it. Wow. Hey now, that was very innovative at the turn of the century. Was it really? When they switched from pagers to phones in the psych ward where I did my hours, it was a big deal. You're like a radiator. Should I move away? No, I'm just really cold and you're really warm. You can sleep longer if you like. No. What was that sound? I think I'll get up. Wait. What day is it? Isn't the weekend over? Don't you have to go to work? I'm terribly ill today. I couldn't possibly go in. Can't you tell? Oh, yeah. Seems bad. I have plenty of sick time accumulated. I put in notice on Friday that I'd be out. They can bring in locums staff to cover me. Although they never care for the aquarium properly, no matter how detailed my instructions are. He likes his shrimp. What a guy. Shrimp kind of guy. Lee, you really don't have to take time off just to keep me company. It's probably about time for me to be getting back to reality anyway. How do you mean? You know, going back to my apartment, going back to work, if I even have a job to go back to. No calling, no showing for 3 days or 4 days? Well, I guess I'll find out if they fired me. If they did, I'll have to start looking for something new. You seem to be taking that idea rather well. I mean, what choice do I have? I kind of dug my own grave at this point. But I've been having a good time with you, and it was nice to get away and forget about everything. Fair enough. You guys took a bath together, which is kind of strange to do, but hey. As it's strange to me, but it's up to them if they think it's weird. Why not say a few more days? It's no trouble. Thanks, but I miss my stuff. I miss having internet. I don't miss my roommates, but I miss my roommates' cats. You know. We can pick up your stuff. We can fix the internet. We could get a cat. What was that? You mumbled a little. Nothing. Can you stay a little while longer? Just a few more hours? Sure, I guess. Whenever's convenient for you. There's some truck maintenance I neglected to do this weekend. I'd rather do that while there's daylight. Okay. You liar! He's a liar and a deceiver. He's trying to get in your pants, girl. You need to run. You're gonna get pregnant. Breakfast can wait, I guess. I want to check the time on my phone and see if I have any bars yet. Well, let's do it then. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Still zero reception. I could just be my carrier, I guess. I've been complaining about the internet, but maybe I gave up on fixing it too quickly. I should take another look at it. It was out in the garage. Uh-oh, is this when I'm going to see something finally? Huh. Lee? Who's that out here? That's weird. Well, router's on the wall anyway. Like anything I can check out that's kind of weird? Open. It's just weird. I don't recognize any of this. This isn't even a router. It's a modem. I'm almost certain. I don't think I was misled. I just don't think Lee knows or cares. Let me think about it. If this is the modem, then the router's somewhere else. You usually put it somewhere centrally where it can reach most of the house. That is true. We just steal internet at my apartment, but at my mom's place, the router was in the master bedroom. Okay, I'll look in the bedroom for a wall plate with a cable port or something like that. That might get me headed in the right direction, at least. Okay. Towards the walls, let's look behind stuff. In a closet with an outlet in it. I can't look behind that. I'll look behind the desk, but that's not what I'm looking for. The cable ports on the shelves. The shutter wouldn't have a cable ports. I do see regular outlets for the lamps on the wall, though. It shouldn't be in the vent. No way. Oh, there is actually a port-shaped hole in the wall back here. No shit. I do see a cable in there. Let's see which way it runs. Oh. It's just some switch. What's this for? I'll press it. What? What was that click? Kind of sounded like something unlatched. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is when things happen. Uh-oh. Is he? Oh, he's gonna have like bodies and sitting there, right? He about to be stacking bodies. He about to be eating people. I knew it! The gum and tissue's in there. What is this? What am I looking at? Huh? What? I didn't plan on you coming here when you did. I was going to take this down before you found it. But I was nervous you'd catch me because the latch is loud, so I couldn't. Lee's a creep! I didn't mean for you to see it. He's gonna kill her. What should I do now? I don't fucking know. Hell yeah. Lee, I think you're really lonely. I mean, you moved out in the middle of nowhere by yourself. I haven't heard you mention any friends. Things get weird when you isolate yourself that much. I wouldn't know. Sometimes you talk like your life is as good as over. But if your life is over, where does that leave me? A broke dropout loser making minimum wage with no skills, no prospects, nothing. How am I supposed to live with myself? It's like you're trying to convince yourself you're a creep. But I don't know. It feels like you just want to know me. I don't know about that, but okay. You aren't disgusted by me? It's strange. It's desperate behavior. I feel desperate sometimes too. I really do. I just keep it in my brain, or I draw it. That's how I get out of it. This is an outlet of sorts too. I mean, the doll? Come on. You know those dolls, the ones you stick with pins to hurt the person they like? They look like? Uh-huh. As kids, my sister and I made dolls of each other like that, but to be nice to them. When we were too afraid to leave our rooms, I would treat hers kindly. I imagined her doing the same. It was a great comfort to me, so I made you one after you and told me what happened to you. Oh yeah, okay, that's not... The doll was the creepiest part, okay? The doll and the tissue and gum. That's really weird, but I get it. The doll, I can kind of understand that, especially if you had some traumatic... People that do go through like incredibly traumatic experiences sometimes develop incredibly weird habits. I used to know this one chick way back that when she would get like super stressed out, her mom used to like abuse her, unfortunately, she told me. That's what she told me. I don't know if it's true, you know, whatever. But she said her mom would like rip her hair, would like grab her hair and like pull the shit. So what she would do is when she was stressed because of that, she would like pull her hair out, little pieces of hair, like one strand at a time. It was weird. But I mean, to me, it's weird, but to her, it's just how she handled it. No effect, obviously, but it felt real as a kid. That's kind of sweet. The schedule says work second and fourth Sundays, first and third Saturdays. Even I didn't know that. Nobody's ever taken this much interest in me in my entire life. Which is why I'm worried you're expecting way more from me than I ever have to offer. I'm really not worth obsessing over, like at all. Your company is more than I ever expected. You don't need to worry about expectations. I already know how I feel. I've looked at the facts, I've gathered the evidence, and I have decided. I like you. I really like you. Obviously, I mean, you have a freaking shrine of her. You have her gum and bloody tissue in there. You might as well look for her tampons and keep those too. What does he do? Like open the jar sometimes and take a hit like a druggie? Just like, oh, that's good shit. You know, like, what does he do with that stuff? Chew the gum a little bit? He's like, oh, I can taste her still. Like, I look at you. I feel like there's something actually, I feel like there's actually a future. I never felt like that before. I want to take care of you. I want to keep you safe. I think I can do it if you'll let me. You come on really strong, really fastly, but if you can just calm down a little, I think this could still work. Whatever it takes, I'll do it. Okay, well, this is not calming down, but I think your heart is in the right place. I like you too, at least most of what I've seen so far. I've enjoyed hanging out with you, and you've been nice to me. If you just treat me like a normal person from here on out, this doesn't have to be a deal breaker. Thank you. I'm so relieved. You really are like an angel. Come on. What's wrong? You still seem worried. This has just turned out so much better than I thought it would. I have to think this through. Maybe things will be okay. Of course they will be. Ah, she took that pretty well. I got a little bit sweaty. Can I take a shower? Yeah, you do that. I might help you relax a little too. Can you stay here? Don't go anywhere? All right. On one condition, though. Uh-oh. Yes? Calm down. I just want my jacket back. Oh, yes. Of course. That's where her jacket went. She left it way back, and I was wondering where it went. I will wash it first. Nah, it's fine. I barely washed it myself. I missed it. I want to put it on. I am going to wash it, and then you can have it. What a weirdo. Well, I made my decision. I don't regret it, but it would be stupid for me not to have a plan B in case I need it. I'm gonna keep looking for the router. He's in the shower. I should hurry. Where would the router be? I sort of wrote it off earlier, but maybe the closet is worth checking after all. That's super strange. It's like a cavern in there. I can tell my phone screen's not going to cut it. I've definitely seen a flashlight somewhere. Where was it? Oh, I remember. Oh my god, I'm big braining right now. My brain is huge. Watch this, brother. Watch this. Let me in here. Was it up here? The flashlight wasn't on this. Oh, I don't know where it is then. Maybe it was in the garage? My jacket's in there. Why was Lee so insistent on washing it? Is there cum all over it? It's wet and soapy. And what are these crusty white stains? Yeah. I wonder what the crusty white stains are. I wonder. Maybe he was making toaster strudels and the package had a little hole in it like it does sometimes when you tear it, it's not perfect. And when you pour it, like some of it got on the jacket because he just happened to have it. Like he put it on the table and he was trying to, that's probably what it is. That's probably what it was. If I had to guess, that's exactly what it was. He must still be in there, right? Okay, let's check out the closet. There's the router. Is that it? I'm going in. I'm assuming she's about to find some other weird stuff in here, huh? Doesn't really look like a router. It's not even plugged into anything, but whatever it is, it's on. I'll try turning it off, waiting for a bit, and turning it back on. Okay, it's off. Just in case, let me check. This looks all hand-drawn, too. What? I have reception now. Let me see. It's loading. They're all caught up. No new messages. Huh? It's a jammer, and he's been turning it off at night and deleting her messages. Not a single person reached out to me. Really? Am I really that alone? No, you're not. The dude's crazy. Get the fuck out of there. What's with this hole? What in the hell? I'm going down. Uh-oh. Girl, don't go down there. That's the death dungeon is what that is. That's the death dungeon. Oh my god, there's the body. That's my coworker, the one who... Brandon? Hey, are you... I freaking knew it. He killed him. He's not moving. No, no. What is happening? Yeah, no joke. Lee's coming. What do I do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I told you to stay put. I wouldn't ask you to do something without good reason. I wouldn't do that to you. Well, that's okay. I was keeping things from you too. Things like a fucking dead body in your basement? I mean, that seems... Oh, yeah. I told you I wanted to be a doctor more than anything else as a kid, but that wasn't the truth. The thing I have most consistently wanted to be since I was a child is to be dead. Everything since then has been delay tactics, procrastination, excuses, a wait and see approach. What? This house was so cheap because the previous owner fell into that wall cavity back there from the second floor. He rotted for weeks and left a biohazard so massive the entire left face of the home was torn down and pushed in. It wasn't apparent what he'd been doing in the walls. Turns out he'd been digging. When I found his unfinished work here, I thought, oh, we had the same idea. This is the perfect hole to crawl in and die. But after I met you, I thought maybe I was wrong. Maybe waiting and seeing was worth it. And then when you told me what happened to you, I knew there was no mistake. Someone was meant to die here. Holy sheesh. Oh my God. Not me. Him. I never even told you his name. How? I'll tell you. Oh, she works at a kitchen and bakery. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna head out. All right, see you tomorrow. I can't just go out the back. My car is right there. It's already locked up. Use the front door. Fine, fine. Dude looks like a douchebag. Be quiet or I'll shoot. 1, 2. Hit him with the sedative, huh? Dang, Lee's kind of crazy with it. I knew it. That wasn't even a gun. No, just a drill with the bit removed. Not very convincing, but it bought me a few seconds anyways. Bullshit. You may know why you're here. Not a damn clue, man. I feel like shit. What'd you do to me? This is about Angel. Angel, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, but you do. You got the wrong guy. No, I don't. You were the only front of the house male staff at Wang's Kitchen and Bakery 2 Wednesdays evenings ago. Do you speak Spanish? No. You do not? No, I swear I don't. It's you then. I'm telling you, I don't know any angels and I don't know you. Fine. Committed any sex offenses lately? No. Oh, was she lying? Did she lie? Oh, is this about Sandra? Lately, I haven't seen her in like 6 months. She quit a long time ago. Explain yourself. Okay, calm down. We got drunk, hooked up, and then she decided she regretted it later. She got a good lawyer and got me put on probation. End of story. That shit happens. So you have a prior conviction for sexual assault. It was all bullshit. She just made shit up because, I don't know, she's crazy. Is April lying, or Angel lying? April, is Angel lying? Okay, we're not talking about 6 months ago. Let's try this a different way. Did you have relations with anyone in the past 2 weeks? Past 2 weeks? 2 or 3 people probably? Yeah, 2, yes. Who? Think hard. Wait, you mean Angela? This is about her? Your current coworker, 5 foot tall, colored hair? Yeah, Angela. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, man. What? Give me your insurance card as well. Oh, geez, do I have it? Here. Sorry, no problem. Is your last name Martinez with the Z? The end is cut off. Yeah, with the Z. Oh, it cut off the, okay, the Z and the E and the A, or Z and A, sorry. Ah, what a good twist. I see. I don't know what lie she fed you, but she never said or stopped. Never said no or stop or nothing. What the hell is actually going on? How are you waving drills around and trying and tying me up and shit over a girl whose name you don't even pronounce right? She didn't tell me she had a boyfriend or anything either, okay? It doesn't matter. Nothing you even said changed my mind in the slightest. This dude don't give a shit. He's just wanting to kill somebody. I was gonna see if you can orbitally lobotomize a person with the drill. Oh my god. Huh? I thought I might want to experiment. Maybe a total glossectomy or the human equivalent of debarking. Oh my lord. Something along those lines for that disgusting mouth of yours. It's not often you get the chance to dissect a living person with no anesthesia or that. Hey, hold on. But I don't even want to touch you. You disgust me. Let's do this instead. Pick a letter, C, T, or L. What? Do it, and I'll let you go. T. Now pick a number between 1 and 12. 15. No, listen very carefully. No, listen very carefully. No, listen. Ah, ha, ha. Okay, T12, great. That's the thoracic vertebrae. I'm going to drill into your spinal cord above. Oh my god. Then I'll unbind you and you'll be free to escape. Good luck making up the stairs with the detached spinal cord. No, although there's plenty in your system to kill you without medical intervention. What? You're free to try. I'll kick you back down the stairs if you make it. Oh my god, this guy's crazy. You will spend your last hours immobilized, helpless, and in a great deal of pain. Let's begin. Holy fuck. This dude is freaking crazy. When? Thursday, the day after you didn't show up for your appointment. Why? Why? We just started spending time together. You hardly know anything about me. Fair enough. You're Angel Martinez. Your legal documents say something slightly different, but you haven't told your coworkers that. Others have responded poorly, so you've given up on trying to change names with people who already knew you. It's easier to let it go than to deal with how they might react. Your birth date's February 9th, 1987, the year of the rabbit. You work at Korean restaurant 4 to 6 days a week. The front of house staff are mostly women. The kitchen staff are all men. Despite covering for shifts in both, you don't feel particularly welcome or like you fit in with either group. But you like handwriting the signage. You enjoy decorating pastries. You're a great baker. You attend art school for about 1.5 years before withdrawing. You never wanted to go, but you felt pressure into it as a first-generation college student. Still, you're an art history buff. There's an expansive gallery of paintings in your mind, labels included. After leaving school, you moved in with 2 roommates who are dating each other. You feel like a third wheel unwelcome in your own home. You're a middle child like me, second born. Your mother doesn't speak English well. You often had to translate for her as a child. But you're not confident in your abilities and would rather not have to do it. You love animals, especially rodents. You love insects too. You have a small but loyal following online for your artwork, which is quite good, by the way. You're adaptable, you're resilient, and you are very strong in ways you may not always be aware of. Hey, fair enough. You got his shit together. That's what I know. It's not much. I badly want to know more, and I can explain how I think we can get out of this, if you'll let me. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. This guy seems chill as fuck. I'm scared. I'm scared right now. But I don't think you're going to hurt me. Even now, I don't freeze up when I'm with you. You would have hurt me by now if you were going to. Yes, you understand. I mean, to be fair, he just drilled into a fucking dude's spinal cord. So, yeah, I agree. I don't want this. I didn't ask for this. I said I regretted telling you what happened to me. You acted against my will after I made it clear to you what I wanted. Does any of that sound familiar? It does. I know. But maybe it's better this way. I think he would do it again in the future. Hurt people. He'd done it in the past. I overheard him telling one of his servers. He kept trying to downplay it like, oh, she had a good lawyer. Just like what you said. You don't know that though, did you? Before? I did not. So you were just getting revenge. You didn't want to leave your job. You made a good point that you shouldn't have to. I decided to prevent him from causing you future harm. Permanently. Okay, but you're screwed me over for life, right? There's no way I'm not implicit in this now. I agree it would have been far better if you had never seen this. He died early Friday morning. I'd planned to get the supplies to conceal his body afterward. Why not get them before? It was short-sighted of me. When you didn't show up on Wednesday, I worried. I wanted to act sooner than later. I had no idea you'd come on Friday. So you're gonna do it even if I never came back? Correct. This guy's just a murderer. Like, your phone dying on the ride over here was a blessing. I installed the cell jammer before you plugged your phone into charge. And I meant no cell tower could ping your phone for days. So that's what that thing was in the closet. I turned it off though, and what happened? Nothing. 0 messages, 0 calls. Isn't that bad? Like, really bad? Dozens of missed calls would have been far worse. But, like, why didn't my work call or text me? What does that mean? It could mean the police advised your workplace not to contact you. Or it could mean your work in food service where turnover rates are high and the people could quit all the time. Or having my roommates ask me where I am. It could mean detectives are combing your room as we speak. Or it could mean your roommates are relieved to have the place to themselves. So you don't know. You don't know anything. I knew you paid your rent for the month shortly before coming with me, so they were less likely to mind your absence. Here's what else would I know. Missing person investigations like this are very time sensitive. They aren't particularly high priority for adult men either. We have already made it 3 days since I pronounced time of death. That's promising. I just couldn't leave to get the materials to hide the body with you here. You would have questions. Fair enough. And what are those materials? Concrete mix, gravel, tarp, a wheelbarrow, and a couple tools. I'll bury the body and the evidence and lay a concrete floor over it down here. Like I said, this basement isn't part of the floor plan. It's much safer to keep everything down here than attempting to move it and spread proof around. I found it awfully easy though. Only because you flipped that switch in the space behind the bedroom wall. That unlatched the false back of the closet. It's usually not unnoticeable. This house is ridiculous. Once I seal the entrance up, it'll be like none of this ever existed. But our stories need to be completely consistent. We can still get away with this if you're willing to work with me. Has it really been 3 days? The smell is not that bad. This room is like a sealed container and the weather's been cold. It's not conducive to decomposition. Is his car still at the bakery parking lot? Wouldn't that, make it obvious something's wrong? His car is 100 miles east and 30 feet deep in water with no plates. With the plates removed and the VIN scratched off. I can go over minute by minute with you what I did, write it down for your review, and even destroy it after. I probably want to be able to read it. But I don't think it's better if I don't give you every detail. It's harder to slip up when questions if you don't know it in the first place. Well, I'm in this deep. There's no way I can navigate out of this by myself. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want you to go to jail. Really think you can do it? I do. He has it all planned out. I'm counting on you, Lee. Let's cover up a murder. Thank you, Angel. One condition, though, yes? If we do pull this off and I do stay in your life, you have to move. Done. I'm not sleeping in a house with a literal skeleton in a closet. That's fine. I don't know how you've been able to do it. I haven't slept. He's right. Every time she came up, he's been awake. Oh, well. Selling property doesn't happen overnight, but I'll make it happen. Right. One thing at a time. I have another condition. Yes? Tell me right now if you're hiding anything else. I am not. I cannot take even one more curveball, no matter how small. I'm serious. You already found the cabinets of your things. That was all I had. Everything else that I hid did not implicate you. I'm completely out of things I wanted or needed to conceal from you. You promise? I swear it. How come you're so calm about this when you're so sweaty about the shrine? If you had rejected me when you found that, I would have regretted it. But I don't regret what I did down here. I don't. I mean, I wouldn't kill someone. I don't know. If someone did that shit to my son, I'd kill him. I would beat that fucker to death. So, I don't know. It's all circumstantial, I guess. Someone did that shit to my son, I would kill them. Absolutely. Without a doubt. All right. I'm kind of at your mercy here, and I'm at yours. Will you follow me then? Yeah, tell me what to do. Follow me upstairs, I meant. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Okay, we're getting all the stuff. Is that the ending? I was actually really, really good. That was actually super good. It was what? Yeah, almost 3 hours, like he said. It's about a 3-hour game. You're welcome. I would pay like $5-6 for this game. That was not what I was expecting. All right, well, that right there is Clinical Trials. Thank you guys for watching. I like the game. If you have interest, I highly suggest downloading it. It's free. It's a free game, so go get it. I mean, if you liked it, play it yourself. There is another ending. We're not going to do that ending. I'll let you guys do that one. There is a second ending to the game. I don't know how to get it. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what it is. You can figure that out. And if you do, please come back, comment in the video at the bottom. Let me know what the ending is, if it's worth going for. If it's good, maybe we come back and find out. But for now, I love all of you. Thanks for chilling with me. This is Demon's Carnage. I'm peacing out. Mwah.